Do we understand now how under the weather I really am? Pro
Talking
tip,
for
people.
45 minutes. We've been talking for 45 minutes. We wasn't even live. God.
Pro tip. Here it comes. It's a big one. Hit the damn live button before you go live.
But it
That's
helps. It helps if you do.
quick. I'm saying hi to people. I'm like, they're not popping up. I don't understand what's going on.
I was like, why didn't Beth and Sabrina say hi back to me?
So I changed myself.
Should we just recreate the whole last 9 minutes?
Like, we should.
So
go,
I
go
they didn't see it.
so
They didn't see it.
Beth was the winner. Beth was the winner for coming in first.
Yeah. Yes, she was.
It's
nothing. Then we said hello to Susan.
Oh yeah, who's Susan? I don't know. So nice.
We don't know who Susan is, but hello, Susan.
Hi,
Welcome to the channel.
Welcome.
Then we said, yay, Claudia.
I talked about Claudia's cat videos, and I love all the cat thing. Claudia, I'm a fan. Your cat is like, oh, so sweet. I said hi to Sabrina.
Then we said hi to Sabrina, and then we realized we weren't live.
Now the crowd comes in.
Yeah.
Girls, you know.
Oh my God.
I'm used to Trisha. Trisha wants to play flip. These two knuckleheads.
Yes.
No, Claudia, we were late because I thought I had hit the live button, and I didn't hit the live button. So we were talking like we were actually talking to y'all.
Yeah.
Worse than that, I'm working today, and I get notifications about the show tonight. And I was like, what about an invitation? Like, what about a StreamYard link?
Nope.
Tell her, Sue.
Nope.
Hello, Larry.
Yep. Go ahead, laugh at me. Everybody, go ahead, laugh at me.
There's a lot of names on your channel that I don't know. So I'm nice to meet all you new people. I don't know Birkenstock girl. I never owned a pair of Birkenstocks.
Oh my gosh, my stuff doesn't want to catch up.
Looks like they
want to catch up. Yeah, it was me. I thought it was on Jen's channel tonight. Wasn't on Jen's channel. It was on my channel. So I'm like, well, Jen will send me the link eventually. I went and took a big ass nap.
I didn't get my nap.
I didn't get her nap. I got my nap.
No dinner, no nap, and a very cranky husband that couldn't find his keys.
You're right.
Now the man is happy. Thank God. I know.
Yes, the key situation is corrected. We have corrected the keys.
I got.
And you were telling us about little ravioli.
Oh yes, my beautiful daughter adopted a kitten on Easter Sunday, and the little boy's name is Ravioli, and he's a big mush. And I'm so jealous because my 11-year-old does not cuddle. There's my Steph. Steph, you crack me up something fierce. I love that Steph will type into her room. She'll type, "I love wood," and then she'll retract it because it might be dirty. Steph,
there's a lot of dirty on this channel, though. Steph knows that.
And Beth is here. Okay, here's my song for Helen. You ready? I created this song just for Helen. Here we go. Every party needs a booty. That's why we invited you. Helen Booty. Drifter. I'm going to say it every time
I love that.
It's Helen's theme song.
Needs a booty. That's her theme song. Yep.
Theme song.
Oh, and you know you made it if Sue sees Bezio makes a theme song for you.
Oh,
you made it in life. Oh, Steph says I do love wood.
She does. She's wood. Wood and boxes, and both can be considered dirty words. You know, this is
true.
PG or PG-13 or PG-17. You know, but oh yeah, there's so many people I don't know here. This is so cool. Well, hello.
This might be a rated R.
I don't know.
I bet they know you though, superstar. I bet they know.
Nobody's stopping me out and about saying, "Hey, I've seen you on YouTube." If that ever freaking happens,
oh my God, I would die.
I would die.
I would
die. First of all, thank God I wear a diaper, okay? Because I would poop myself. I would poop myself. I'm a star in my own head. You guys know I do a show with Trisha on Friday nights called A Picture Tells a Story. I've just rebranded it the Sue Bezio Show. She lets me get away with murder. Murder.
Who's on with y'all this Friday?
Aaron. If I think Aaron, if last week he had car trouble, so we had to fly solo. But
okay.
Well, look at all you got a lot of people coming in.
Sharon! Hey Sharon, how you doing?
It's nice.
Oh my goodness. Are you guys ready for the poop show? Because this is just gonna be I can't remember to hit the go live button or to send out links so that it's on my channel.
I love it though. I love it. I love that happened. That was funny.
You know, it's one of those days. We got Sue here, so anything is possible.
Well, I don't know how much rain I'm allowed, how much time I'm allowed.
This might be an R show. This might be an R show.
R.
Brought to you by the letter R. Hey, at least it's not X. That's all I'm saying.
Right, so the first thing I'll say is to those that don't know you, that don't know me, I think I know most people. I'm Sue Spezio. I am not a seller, except when I do my crafting. Then I will sell them. I'm a buyer, and I am a chatter box in most rooms. And a long time ago, somebody made the mistake of inviting me on, and the rest is history. And then,
I saw that show, and I still have wet pants from that show from Piano.
I've been invited to several friends, but of late I've settled in. Trisha from San Diego has invited me to be a regular. I feel like the Ed McMahon, the Ed McMahon.
You are Ed McMahon.
That's a perfect example.
But actually, I think no, you're not. You're more Joan Rivers.
Yeah.
You're more Joan Rivers.
Yeah. And Trisha and I are as opposite as could be, but she said it's an open invitation. I said, you mean I could come every Friday? She says, please do. So I was like, okay. We're gonna do what we're gonna do.
Trisha got a dark side. People don't realize Trisha got a dark side. She got all those holes in her ear. There's a little dark side to Trisha.
I freaking love her, and we're as opposite as could be. And then these two ladies, obviously, I have shopped and bought from both of them. And I was pleasantly surprised when I got a little message that said, would you want to come on our show one night? And I was like, okay. Let me check my calendar. I got freaking nothing on my calendar. I still work full time. I work full time from home. I'm disabled. And I try and find humor in everything because I just can't be serious. I just can't do it. I can't. I know I want, Helen, I wish I could do something in an hour. I can't. All I could do is sell you what's done. So I'm counting on you all to buy from me when I do my sale. So right now I'm working on Valentine's hearts out of jewelry, crafted jewelry and kitschy stuff, and framed art, and Christmas trees and wreaths out of jewelry, and there'll be some kitsch, there'll be some jewelry art. But I'm having fun on the weekends because I work full time. So not only do I work full time, but because my husband gets up for work at 4:00 in the morning, and because I need clinical medical assistance, he needs to help and get me like ready for bed at night. So even though I don't go to sleep, I have to go to bed around 8. But tonight is a special night. I asked him if we could stay up.
Boy, Thomas.
Oh, please. Thomas is my second husband. We've been together since 1995 and married since 99. We're opposites. Tom never stops talking. I never say a peep. I'm the quietest mouth in the world. You would never believe it, but I never talk. I'm home 25 years at work and I don't put on a radio. I don't put on a TV. I don't like music to be on. Quiet. Tom comes home. He talks from the minute he walks in the door till the minute. Actually, beyond bed, because he still talks when he's in bed. I'm like, shut up.
Is he making shopping lists while he's dreaming?
Oh, I'm not allowed to on a shopping list. I'm not allowed to give him too much. I can only. What do you need? I'm in the shop, right? So I said to him, the last thing I said I needed was, and this is inspired by John. I needed pudding.
Pudding.
I needed pudding because I was so envious of the pudding haul that John had. You pulled, and I had a craving for those little
one thing of pudding, and you get a fridge full of pudding.
Rat Bastard came home with not one pudding.
No.
So he has to make the mental decision. Am I going to decide to tell the truth that I forgot? Or am I going to tell a lie that because of Joe Biden, the shelves are empty and there's no pudding? There's
no
just
pudding.
A pudding shortage. The pudding shortage of 2022.
Yeah, the political debacle of 2022 is that there are no pudding on the shelves.
I swear, to choose Instacart or the shop Walmart, they'll give you extra stuff that you didn't ask for. For the longest time, I had about 3 months worth of Pringles in my pantry because I got 30 cans of Pringles and I paid for 3.
I don't like a Pringle. Do you like a Pringle? I don't enjoy a Pringle.
They changed the recipe. And it's weird. Now to me it tastes like cardboard. I'm not as impressed.
It's cardboard, yeah.
It tastes like cardboard now, and I'm a chip connoisseur. Chips and French fries.
So I gotta tell you, girls, I am so pleased that you invited me. And if you've noticed, my hair is down tonight. Because I have complete hair envy of the both of you.
Why me?
Obviously, Nikki and I share the red, right? Mine is old woman red, but I'm allowing myself to go gray. I've made the decision to take a turn past menopause. I'm thinking, I Love Lucy kept it red till the end, but at some point it's a little too much to be like 75 with red hair. Like, hello, you start to look a little bit like Bozo. So I really, really love Jenn's hair, and I'm impressed by the fact that damn stuff will stand up on end. So I bought this from
my hair goes like this.
Okay.
It's cute.
Right? So I put it in my hair to try and do this. Nothing. Not a good thing. It will not stand up like your hair.
You must have some thick hair though, huh? You got thick hair? Mine's thin.
Yeah.
You got thick hair. Mine's thin.
I love that little puff. Right? Look closer. Look how much more beautiful I am if I have a little puff.
I know, because I have baby fine straight hair, but I have a lot of it, so it just kind of goes. Yep.
No, I got to return to Vintage Vinny because it didn't freaking work. And the Glamour Lift is a new styling comb. It's beautifully designed with the trend-setting hairdo in mind. Nope. Bull crap.
Look out, Vinny. She's coming for you.
It's false marketing.
The redhead goes the other way. She's got all this luscious red hair. Tonight she's got a single bun.
Yep, I had to go up tonight.
Sometimes you do like this Fiona thing where you take a part of it, you twist it, you tie it in a knot, and you make like a knot here and then another knot here.
Oh, my little face buns.
It's like EKG, like not EEG. She's ready. Like she's ready for the EEG. And I'm like, what? I can't get my hair to do that either. I went out and I bought all these rubber bands. I'm sitting there in the bathroom. I don't know if the method is to pull, fold in half. Do you fold in half? Do you turn? Like, do you twist? Like, how
it pigtails, and then just go around in a little circle, and then put another rubber band on top of it. Pin it.
Do I have it?
Yeah, it's actually hella cute. You got it, girl. Oh, right there.
And then I could add Jenn's thing and pull it up. I don't know. I can't. I'm gonna put my own hairstyle back, which is get it off my neck, get it off my face.
Oh, that's important, yeah.
Then I have so many questions for you two, because I really only surface know you. I don't really know you.
Oh boy, this could get dangerous.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure that most people would say the same. So
yeah.
Here's a couple of things I want to go over. First of all, your styles. Nikki, when you start off a show.
Yes, ma'am.
It's in your head. You've said it 1,000 times. So you say it like a song. Okay, we're going to start. I sell from Massachusetts. She sells from Texas. I'm going to put it in a box. I'm going to wrap it with bubble wrap. I'm going to put it in a box. I'm going to wrap it again. Then I'm going to wrap it again. And then John's going to take it to the post office. If the post office is open. If the post office isn't open, then I'm going to take it to the and then you got to pay me because if you pay me, I can't. And it's like this whole song in one breath. Breath. Okay. And I'm like, okay. Like I'm listening to her like, okay, all right. And then she's like, and then she points to Jenn like this. And she'll give you the finger. And then Jenn comes in real close and says, hi. Same thing for me, except I'm in Texas. She said everything, and I'm going to let Nikki go first.
Ditto. Nikki says it all for us, so I don't have to worry about it.
And Jenn has his obsession with coffee creamers. Just can't get enough. Just can't get enough of the coffee creamers.
Get rid of them. No,
and then I love, this is going to be an offer up. Starting prices. Everyone in the room knows what the starting price is. It's always $8 freaking.
8 or 10. Lately it's been 10.
Yeah.
Oh,
because if
I haven't caught 10. I haven't caught 10.
If I can't decide what to price something, I'm like, screw it. It's $8. People in the chat, they'll tell me what it's worth.
Trying to crack the code.
Did you see that, Sue? Did you see Roy doing his Jenn impression on Sunday?
No, I'll have to go back on whose show.
It was on Jen's show. It was on your channel, right?
Yeah.
He put a wig on and everything. It was great. It was fabulous.
The .net. That's what.
Yep, that's the only thing Sue misses.
Oh yeah, I'm different from the world, and there's only one other person in history that has .net. And then you say one word so freaking weird.
What?
I'm gonna spell it.
Okay.
The word is display.
Display?
You say a display.
I don't think it's the pronunciation where you put the emphasis on the word. I know.
Yeah, she says, and then the girl, I mean, you got to be a researcher. You need to learn the word yadro. My God, you kill that word. You kill it every time, but you keep buying. It's a sell. Yadro, oh my God. I'm yelling at you through the screen. It's Yadro, and people are typing the double L in Spanish is pronounced Y, and you're not reading it. You're like, I don't know how to say it, but
I do the same thing whenever she's talking about it. See, look at now I'm sounding like Jenn because Jen's other favorite word is whenever. Not that it's pick on Jenn time because I'm sure I'm going to get more roasting, but it's just say say it wrong, and I'm like, Jenn, it's Yadro. Yeah, I'm like trying to will it to her through the screen.
It doesn't ever come close. Ever.
Never.
So here's the thing. You got to stop buying creamers.
Check.
You got to learn to pronounce Yadro.
Check.
You got to put the emphasis on the second syllable of display. It's display, not a display. Like you make it sound good, like I threw my disc.
Display.
You got to mix it up a little bit and not have everything start at $8 because we're ready. Like we're ready. I'm ready to tonight right now.
Well, tonight,
we mixed it up tonight.
We mixed it up tonight, though. We mixed it up.
Yes, you did. All right, so here's what I want to know because I don't know these things. How the heck did you two meet?
In a chat.
In a chat.
Okay, you know whose room?
Yep.
I believe it was Jody's room, wasn't it?
Yep.
If memory serves.
But it's whenever Jody first started. Hey, Delbert.
Delbert, we love you.
We love you, Delbert.
8, 8, 8. Let's sing the song of 8. How much is 8? Let me count it backwards. 10.
Whenever we were in one of Jody's sales, and it was way back. Whenever she first started, she sold like a lot of coffee mugs and books. And she was really quiet. She was with her husband to the side, and the dog was playing in the background. Remember that?
Was that the time that the dog pooped or puked or peed? Because it was one of those three things that happened.
I've never seen early Jody.
Oh yeah, and her dog was like just a puppy, so it was always playing and jumping on the couch in the background and stuff. And she had said something to the effect of, I can't remember the words, but she had said something to the effect of, hey, if you want to do a show or whatever, let me know, right? And I'm like, oh, I do.
Pause, because I do like to let the audience interact. So hold for a moment.
Is it this question?
Mark or Michael would like to know what you are vaping, or maybe what I'm vaping. So first of all, is this Mark or Mike? And which one of us do you want to know what we're vaping?
It's probably both of them. They both like to watch.
That sounded so wrong, Jennifer.
Oh, that did sound wrong. They both.
I'm going to tell the truth because this is a source of truth. I think Brokeback Mountain is one of the sexiest movies I've ever seen in my entire life.
I still haven't watched that damn movie. You know
Jake
what?
Gyllenhaal and Heath Ledger in a romantic romp. Oh my God. I'll never get those images out of my mind.
Right.
Oh, look at, we were just
Oh,
Jody
you should-
was talking about you too.
Look, I haven't announced it yet, Jody. They haven't let me do it, but it's the Sue Spezio traveling show.
The traveling show.
I love that.
Nice. No, but Jody, I was just telling them about how whenever I first started watching you and you were like super quiet, you were selling like books and mugs, your dogs were in the background jumping on and off the couch. And that's how I met Nikki. And we did a show. We were on, or I don't remember if I asked Jody or if Jody had said something to the effect of, you know, if somebody wants to do a show with me, let me know. And I was like, me? And then I made Nikki come.
Yes, she did.
I was like,
she's in the chat. She goes, check your Instagram, and I'm like, oh my God, you can talk to me on. I had no idea, and I was like, okay, I'll check my Instagram.
And that's how it started. We've been doing shows twice a week.
So you had never visibly seen each other.
Never.
Nope.
Never.
Nope.
You just had a love connection in the chat. That you have a similar sense of chatting and style.
Yeah.
And who made the first move?
Well, I told Nikki she was going to do it. I told
you
Nikki
understand? She told me. You get that, right?
Okay, you made the first move. That's interesting.
Oh yeah, everybody thinks I'm the badass. I'm not the badass. It's Jen. Just so you all know, Jen's the bad.
So now, so I know one of you's in Texas and one of you's in the Catskills. Yep. Is that where you're from, or did you migrate from some other place?
No, I've always been here. Always been here. Yeah.
So you lost your virginity in Texas.
Yep.
Yeah, she did.
You didn't marry your high school sweetheart, did you?
Yes, she did.
Oh my God.
She did.
Did your twin date him too?
No. In fact, my twin is married to my husband's childhood best friend.
How freaking annoyingly simply.
Oh, I love it.
It's so obnoxious. You're attached. You shared a room. Now you share everything, every holiday meal.
Yeah.
Did you dress alike as children? Are you identical or fraternal?
So we're identical when we were smaller. We were always dressed in the same outfit but different colors, so they could tell us apart. But once we started growing up, we look different now. So.
Yeah, they look different.
You look different.
Yeah.
Who's got the bigger boobs?
Me. But she's skinny, so I don't know if I may want to trade off. Like she's skinny. She's like very she likes like solid colors, you know what? While I'm wearing a solid color, but I'm more out there. She likes, you know, she's very to herself, and she just wants to go to TJ Maxx and have a Starbucks, and she's fine. I want to go thrifting all day.
Yeah, you want to do a marathon.
Yeah.
Now, is your house filled with thrifted goods?
Nope. I only collect one. I have one collection. I collect Fenton milk glass hobnail, and it's a certain hobnail. It's very specific, but which I think makes it easier that I don't have all these collections, because whenever I'm out shopping, I'm shopping for all of them.
Yeah.
I'm not shopping, you know, for me. So
that's one of the things we have in common. Yeah.
Do you like to sit on the couch and put all your hobnail around you and just like pet them?
I wish. Well, I do have one that is I love, but nobody's allowed to touch it. You nobody can breathe on it. Nothing.
Have you ever touched it to your skin to see if it feels cold?
It's like, good night. I love you. I'll see you in the morning.
I just need to know the level of weird I'm working with. You know what I'm saying? I need to just understand. Now the husband, you could sit back because I got a lot for you, my new friend. Your husband, you met him in what, chemistry?
No, we had what class did we have together? He was.
I don't know, something with the pickles. Was it English? Was it the English class with the pickles?
Yeah, with the pickles.
Isn't it bad that I know this with the pickles?
It is bad that you know that.
It's bad that I know the pickle story.
But yeah, we met in a class. We dated for like 3 months, and then I dumped him because I thought he was too possessive. Like every time I turned a corner in school, he was there. I'm like, bro, I'm too young for that. I can't. And then we broke up, and then we got back together after we graduated. So I graduated in 92. He graduated in 93. We were married in 94.
She's a cougar, in case you didn't know. She's a cougar.
He's a little younger. My husband's 2 years younger too.
Oh, it's only like 6, 7 months, something like that, age difference.
Okay. Did you go on to have it like a traditional wedding or like an elopement or like something at the Elvis Chapel? How did you handle
No,
it?
well, I mean, we were broke as a joke.
Okay.
19 years old. We were broke. We still got married at my church.
Aww.
But she loves him. Oh, I know. My sister, they give each other a hard time daily. Anyway, we got married at a church. We didn't have a honeymoon or anything like that. We had to work on Monday. You know what I mean? But for our 20-year anniversary, we actually renewed our vows because I really regretted not having a wedding dress. And so I wanted a wedding dress. So on our 20-year vow, we renewed our vows. And then I actually got a wedding dress. We got married in a chapel, and that was right. We did that right. And we have a 19-year-old daughter. We only have one child, so she's a
I only have one child too, and my daughter is a surviving twin. So I only had one pregnancy, and I lost her twin. But I am fascinated by all things twins. I really am.
Yeah.
I'll watch any documentary or anything to do with twins. Like Larry Riley, do you know, is a twin,
Yes.
as he's the other online twin. I want to know everything about twins, like the mental connection and whatever. I say, I hate to say it out loud, but my daughter's a really big personality. I don't know where she gets it from, but I feel that she just crowded out the other one. And she's like,
Oh,
it's
see,
going to be Nicole Spezio.
it took us 10 years to have our daughter, and she was a twin. She was a twin, but I mean, it happens. But with my sister,
did you have the right recipe? I mean, were you trying and having fun along the way? Because that's all that matters.
We had to go to a doctor. So it's fine.
It's stressful.
It's all worth it in the end, right?
Oh, yeah.
You put a price tag. You're my $20,000 baby.
Right. I would not. But me and my sister, we finish each other's sentences all the time, which drives our husbands crazy. If I'm sitting at work and I'm like, oh, I haven't talked to my sister this week, she'll call me within 5 minutes after I think that. Every time.
I do not want to think that you think I'm rude. I see
you
all saying hello, 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 hello. Thank you for hanging. I've got their attention and I'm not letting go. I don't know what they tonight. All right. So now you marry at 19. You have no honeymoon. You both go back to work on a Monday. What is your life's work like? What field are you both in?
So my husband works for Nissan. He's been with Nissan for 21, 22 years, something like that. And I've only had 3 jobs. So I had my own daycare for 16 years.
Wait, time out. Okay, right? Everybody want to suckle on her sweet faces. No, I want to hit a milk right now.
I always say I got to play all day. It was fun.
I can imagine. Always happy. What was it called? Like the Sunshine Academy or something? Like it had to have it.
No, but it was great at the time because I got to keep my niece and nephew, so I babysat them, and my daughter. My daughter never had to go to a daycare or anything like that, so I got to be with them all growing up. And
that's fantastic.
I call them my babies because I had kids that started when they were 3 months old, and by the time they were 5, 6, and I still am friends with them on Facebook and their parents. So it was fun. And then I went into real estate, so I was a realtor for 7 years, and now I work on the mortgage side. So I work for a local lender.
Right, because you work full time still now, right?
Yeah.
So you manage to have sales a lot during the week, and you invoice and ship like immediately.
Yeah. Oh, I have to, or I'll go crazy. I have to, or I will go crazy. It's all about time management, and I try to do it where I would invoice after because
she tried to do it my way. It didn't work.
I tried to do it Nikki's way. I was trying to be nice about it. I was trying to do it Nikki's way, and I nearly had a mental breakdown. I could not do that. It didn't work for me.
I get a lot of people who say that. They're like, I don't know how you do it that way. I'm like, because I only torture myself once a week. I don't torture myself every day.
Oh,
which one
is torturous?
Who's the bossy twin? You or Christine?
Me.
You're the bossy.
I didn't have to breathe or think about that. It's me.
Yeah,
It's
I knew she is.
Tell me something really positive about Nikki, and then what one thing annoys you a little bit.
Oh,
you gotta.
I'm an annoying person. It doesn't make a difference.
I don't find anything bad though.
I say bad.
That I know about. I don't know. As far as I know, I am a bundle of roses. I am awesome. So I don't know what Nikki's going to do. But I actually love our chemistry together.
Yeah.
I do. I've kind of ramped up sales the last couple of weeks because I'm leaving for 10 days.
Don't do it.
Twice. So I'm leaving for 10 days in a couple of weeks. So I ramped up my sales. So I've been doing 6 sales a week the last 3 weeks ish.
Maybe even more. Yeah, maybe even more than 3 weeks.
I don't know. I haven't even.
Well, like the whole month of April, you were
21. I did 21
in April. Yeah,
right. But and I love everyone that joined me on each of those individual shows. But my favorite shows are when me and Nikki. I'm gonna cry. Hang on.
When we do Tuesday night,
I'm freaking Oprah. I made her cry. Oh my God, I made her cry. Look at this. Let it out. You love Nikki. It's okay.
You can't quit me.
I love you. I love that you got so. Oh my God, girl. Look at that snotty nose. I know you love your redhead girl. Look at this.
My favorite. Guys,
you were just here for just a beautiful, beautiful freaking moment of love between two friends. I can't even stand it. I'm gonna let you.
You're gonna make me cry, and I'm not.
I'm gonna let you catch your breath.
My favorite shows are when me and Nikki come in.
Oh yeah, we love our Tuesdays. We do. We love our Tuesdays. They're fun. Yeah. You know what? They're fun. They're easy. It's like hooking up with somebody. Like when we met, it was like.
Easy.
We've been friends our whole life. It was weird that way. Yeah, like we've been.
We're sending you virtual hugs.
Yes,
I got her. I got her.
Me the other sister. I just happen to live in New York, and I don't live in.
Yes, I think Baba Walters makes them cry too. I think Oprah makes people cry. Baba Walters does. Yeah. Now I'll have to add that. Can Sue Spezio make me cry? I love that you shared that. Thank you.
Oh, that's great.
Solid friendship is a beautiful gift. I'm gonna let you catch your breath and blow that freaking nose.
I know. And I'm an ugly crier too. I'm an ugly crier. My face gets. I cry ugly. Oh my gosh, Sue Spezio.
Yeah, this is supposed to be a comedy night, girls. I mean, your girls know.
I know, because every time I think of like it was fate. It was fate.
Oh, thanks,
that's
Larry.
Exactly right. So now let me hear the opposite side. Let me spend a few minutes with your lovely redheaded ginger friend.
Her turn. Let me blow my nose.
And give you a chance to catch your breath because you just gave us a freaking moment.
I know.
You did.
That. I'm like, scared. I can't make Nikki cry. Nikki won't break.
I don't know. I might. I might. You never know.
All right. So now for you.
Nikki, Nikki, quit acting all tough. Nikki gonna cry too.
No one will ever invite me again. I have yet to make Trisha cry.
Oh my
God. All right, she's back. She's back and she's refreshed.
Oh, good Lord.
All right, Nikki's turn.
Nikki's turn. Let's learn all about Nikki.
It's right.
Nikki, you say you grew up in the Catskill area or just that?
No, I grew up in New England. I grew up in New Hampshire, actually a couple towns over from where Jody lived. Yeah, we're actually
from kidding.
Yep, we're from the same area.
Okay. All right. Yep. And how did you meet your husband?
He was not technically my boss at the time. We were partners in EMS at the time, and then he became lieutenant. So he did technically become my boss after we started dating. So we met on an ambulance as partners. As happened.
Do anything that you shouldn't do in an ambulance?
No, we were always very, very professional. Always in the ambulance. Doesn't mean that off time we weren't, and I can't say that he wasn't always checking out my butt when I climbed into the back of the ambulance, but I never caught him.
I could
He
see
just
it.
claims he did.
And how many years are you guys together?
It'll be 20 in September. It'll be 20 years in September.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you want to borrow a dress to renew your vows? Because I know
we never got a dress. I want a dress. We're going to do the dress thing. I never got the dress either. See, this is why Jen and I are like, we just said enough of this BS and we eloped and got married in New Windsor.
You got married in the winter and went back to work on Monday.
Yeah,
I know. Right?
It was all hidden. We had to hide it too. People couldn't know we were engaged. They couldn't know we were married because they would split us up as partners. So we hid the whole thing. Yeah, it was a big, big secret.
That's on like Lifetime channel.
Yes, it was.
Yes, right?
Yep, it was. We were wearing
right?
the rings on the opposite hands.
Yeah, the EMTs are secret lovers saying lies.
Why? So what would happen? What would have happened when we found out they were cheating?
We would have gotten split up as partners, which would have sucked. And him being the lieutenant, some weird things could have happened. So we just
gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
Yes, he did. Stepping out the beard, he had the goatee.
Now, did either of your men officially go on a knee to propose?
Yes.
Both of them. I've had two husbands, neither one went on a knee. And I got engaged both times. I got engaged in a Chinese restaurant. Both.
You're kidding me. Jones Beach at sunset on one knee.
Oh, so my husband, whenever, so we were watching.
Don't lie to Sue, John. Don't lie to Sue. Don't lie to Sue.
Where's John? I didn't see him come in. Where's John?
He's right there, Viking treasure hoard. Don't lie, honey. Don't lie. You're gonna get me in trouble.
I know. Like like you want a little IV drip. You know what I'm saying? A little IV drip. Yeah, that's code. That's EMT code. I know. You know how I know?
Because your husband's a mechanic.
My husband's an auto mechanic that works on ambulances.
I know.
So he knows. And during COVID, he saw things with the black light that weren't supposed to be there.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah,
I'm sure he did.
So who is the boss in your house? You or John?
He says it's me. I say it's him, but I always get my way, so I guess that makes it me.
You gave him his own man cave. Jen, did you give your husband a man cave?
He gives his own man cave.
It's called the garage.
Okay.
No, your husband is definitely called the garage.
It's called but when my husband, we were sitting on the couch. We were watching Quantum Leap. Do y'all remember that show?
Yes, I love that show.
Scott Bakula.
Oh, he was so hot. So we were watching Quantum Leap, and he comes up and he has this ring, and he's like, "I want to give you this promise ring." I'm like, "Dude, marry me. Give me a promise."
That's right. You asked him. I forgot.
I was like, "I'm not taking a promise ring. Marry me." And he's like, "Okay." And then so he got down on a knee and said, "Will you marry me?" I was like, "Cool, let's go." And like 3 months later,
yeah.
I mean, we were already like living together anyway, so like nothing changed.
That's right. And Nikki, do your husband do you and your husband have children?
Yes, we have 5 between the two of us.
75 kids.
We do. We have 5. We have his, yours, and ours. So he has 2, I have 1, and then we have 2 together. So yeah, and they're all 3 years apart, and they're all best friends. It's ludicrous.
I love that.
They're
awesome.
Best friends, the 5 of them.
Any gingers in the mix?
My daughter's a redhead. She looks a lot like her mommy with red hair. People confuse us all, especially from like if you just see us from like here up in the back, they confuse us all the time. Yep. And my grandson's a redhead too. My dad's a redhead. Both my aunts are redheads, and I have a cousin who's a redhead.
For those of you that don't know, gingers only represent 2% of the world population. The world. And not all of it. Most of it's like in Ireland, Scotland, not here. So, catching a redhead in the United States, big win. Big.
Yeah.
All right. So have you guys traveled together? Are you who's the cooler one? Is John the cooler one?
Oh, John's wicked cool. Absolutely.
He's really cool. Okay.
He is really cool. He's the Viking. He's
Viking.
the Viking. Like think of a Viking. That's it.
Did you have like a vintage TV show like Quantum Leap that you used to hold hands and like enjoy together?
I wish. That's coming up next week. We're going to be doing that. We're actually, this is so funny. We're actually traveling next week. So next week might be the first time that we'll hold hands and we'll do a whole, well, to do the bright light thing.
The question is for both of you. If you were out and about with your husbands and you're walking and nobody's carrying groceries, are you hand holders?
No.
Sometimes.
I never let go of Tom. I'm afraid I'm going to lose him.
I hold his arm more than
I got
his
Tom
hand.
by a freaking grip, a vice grip, and I'm in a mobile scooter, and I've run over him. I have run over Tom's feet.
Toes.
Oh no!
I'm more the arm holder, and then he puts his hand in his pocket. So I like old school, like arm and arm.
You make like the letter C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, are there public displays of affection? Are you stopping for a smooch in aisle 7 at Walmart ever?
No.
Not anymore.
No. Okay.
Once upon a time, yes. Not anymore. We're so old.
Mine's not big on like PDA.
No.
But he's just sweet. He's sweet. He's quiet. Totally opposite. He's super quiet.
Oh. Everyone's laughing at you, Sue. They love your questions. This should just be a thing. Everybody invites Sue on. She will ask you 20 questions. You won't sell anything. You'll just be having a conversation. It'll be great.
I gotta let them sell. So let's wrap.
We'll get there eventually. What's your next question?
Oh, my next question is, do you have siblings?
I do. I have one. I have one sister.
Are you close?
Not really, no.
I have two. And here's my mystery. I have two sisters who are actually mother and daughter. Shocking.
Scandal.
What? It's very Jack Nicholson.
Very James Springer.
James Springer.
Yeah.
Look at Steph. Steph's already started bidding. Look at her.
8.
Right. Well, Steph, don't buy this piece of crap because it doesn't work. For those of you that weren't here in the beginning, this thing to try and get the Jenn Eats look, it does not work.
Oh, okay? Helen's in the 10.
Darn it.
I think they're bidding on Sue.
All right, so what you two meet each other. Oh, yeah, you know what? Not to brag, but I'm going to brag. When we wanted to raise some money at the holidays for Jody's kids' basketball team, Sue Spezio charged $1 a minute and raised $1,000 for those kids.
Nice.
By the minute. This community is the most wonderful freaking community that I've ever been.
It's a very giving community.
I can't believe I found it. I can't believe you found me, and that some good came out of it. I suffer from severe depression since I'm a kid. I'm pretty medicated. So I have said to so many people, this has improved my life. And I'm going to cry, but it's true. I have an outlet now because my daughter is my only child. She's 34. She left at 17. She didn't come back. She went away to college. And then it's me and this guy, right? And I work at home, disabled, alone, and I'm a shut-in, so I don't get out. So depression comes deep, and I mean cuts deep. So during, the COVID, it was really bad, really bad.
Oh, look at the love.
See the light through the tunnel, and then I stumble upon this nonsense.
Yes. Yeah. How did you? What made you think?
You know what? I didn't start out with sellers. I started out. Some of you people might know some of these people. There was a lady named Tammy Roberts and a lady named Joni who used to like to do tablescapes and Goodwill hauls. So and Crazy Lamp Lady. So I used to watch those people do their hauls and bring their stuff in. And, I loved, like, they would be like, I'm going to make, a black and white and yellow table. And they would, this year I'm going to decorate in lemons. And I used to just like watching that. And, you get suggestions in your feeds of who else to watch. So I don't know who came first. I think it might have been Sandy and Otto. It might have been one of my first channels.
Okay.
And where I made one of my first purchases. And at the time, Trisha, I love her. But when Trisha digs into something, she digs in. So One time had all these little wood houses, painted wood houses that never frickin' ended. Like it was a year of these. Every sale, 9 houses would come for sale to buy a village. But then she got an auction lot of trinket boxes, very, very pretty ornate trinket boxes. And she had two, not identical, but two trinket boxes that were carousel horses.
Oh, nice.
Now, we had just had a loss in our family. And the carousel horse means a lot to my family because as kids, that was the ride we could always afford to go on because that was like the penny nickel ride. So, and because we were broke, my father taught us how to cheat and jump on so that we didn't even have to pay, right? So he would teach us how to have a running start and tell us that when the guy went in the booth to put the tickets in, run, jump, hop, and so the carousel horse to me means so much because it was a piece of our family history and we had just suffered a loss. So I said to Trisha, I want them both. But when I sent her my info, I gave her like this long of an instruction. Okay, I need you to send one to my cousin Lisa. In hers, write this. I want you to send the other one to my sister Teresa. And in hers, I want you to write this. And then I want you to put a new penny in each one because you can't send a box without a penny because it's bad luck. Trisha thought I was nuts. Nuts. You can't sell a wallet or a box.
A wallet I knew about. I didn't know about the box.
To my friend Steph, with all your boxes, put a penny in. So that's how it started. And Trisha introduced me to Pat Doodles, and the rest is like one after another. And Pat Doodles' first sale was $1, $2 sale. Oh my God. I went to town because I like to craft, right? So when you're crafting, $1, $2, right? Because you can't get, a crafter can't get back the money you put in. Okay. I'm spending 8 hours with my glue gun. I'm going to sell it to you for $30. Trust me, it's worth a lot more. But you don't pay for that, right? Because it's just like arts and crafts, right? But it's me, and I love it. So I made like before the pandemic, I made like 50 pieces of handmade things, and I gave them all away to people at work when I still could go to work, and I felt like Santa Claus. So the biggest gift was you. Now I'm selling. I mean, I'm going to catch on, but I'm in love. I hate jokes, but I love storytelling. Like I don't like a joke. I don't like a pun, and I don't like a joke. But I think I got a pretty good sense of humor.
You do
great humor. Yes.
I like to think so. On Trisha's channel, I try to bring some education. So on Trisha's channel this week, I taught a word, an Italian word.
Ooh.
I introduced a new doll. This is Grandpa Giuseppe from Italy, from Napoli. He has no nipples, so it's not R-rated. We learned there a couple of times. We learned the word skeeve. So now, do either of you know the word skeeve?
That one's new to me.
Okay, so the word, since we have so many different people here that don't mean, the word means to be repulsed by or disgusted. And I heard through the grapevine that the three of us share something, that all three of us skeeve, and that starts with the letter T, and it's called tuna.
Oh God! Oh my God! Tuna? Are you kidding me?
Don't even say it.
What? I hate tuna fish. You have to take that. You have to take that outside. Tuna's not allowed in the house.
I'm a sympathy tuber. Don't do that.
Kathy, I don't have a channel yet. I'm going to do it when I retire one day. I think if this goes well, if I don't get fired from my friends. So I asked everybody in the room to use it in a sentence to say, I skeeve. And it was so funny to see some of the things that people said. Oh my God. Skeeve.
So that's where skeevy comes from. It's skeevy. That's skeevy.
Yeah, it's all like that. To skeeve, shkivatsa, shkivo. Like it's all right. It just means to be disgusted and repulsed. So I asked everybody in the room to tell me what they were disgusted and repulsed by, and we got some of the freaking funniest answers. But the one that I thought was the funniest is someone said they hate when someone smells like chicken soup, and I'm thinking to myself, what the frick world are you in?
Like, you smell like chicken soup?
How does a person smell like chicken soup? I heard garlic, I heard onions, but a chicken like no.
It's soup. Oh, Mary loves it.
Oh,
She-
Mary.
I mean, unless you took a bath in chicken soup thinking it was going to help your complexion or something, I don't understand the chicken soup.
It was so good though. So everybody got to share. So if you all want to share, if you want to all tell Grandpa Giuseppe from Napoli what you skeeve, I'll read it out from the chat. And I'm
Oh,
going to teach you, because you're my special, I'm a special guest tonight, a new Italian word that even Trisha's channel hasn't heard yet.
okay.
The word is called, what is it called, Grandpa? Gagoots. Can you say it? Gagoot. Come on, Jen. You could do it. Gagoot.
Good.
I feel like you do need to do that with your neck, though, Jen.
Good.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put out to the room. Does anybody know what gagoots means?
Hi, Marianne. Gooch.
I don't know, but I'm a little afraid.
I don't.
Oh no, I bring it PG. No cursing on the internet. Nope. So Father Giuseppe Pasquale Leone Napoli,
Big name. Yep.
okay, has taught you now a new word. So you've learned 2 Italian words tonight. The first is to schieve, and that is to be repulsed. And gagoots has 2 meanings. So the official meaning is some vegetable in the squash family.
All right. So, yay, Marianne.
It would be.
Got it.
Yay, Marianne.
Right. It would be a pumpkin, a squash, an acorn, a gourd. All of
those
those.
now on. I love pumpkin.
Yeah. And if you've never had pasta with pumpkin, which we call pasta,
it's amazing. Oh my God,
amazing.
I love that.
It's the best. It's like it's pasta on steroids, right?
It is. It's really good.
But it also has a not so nice meaning. It means you don't have a freaking clue.
Oh, that was me today then.
Right? So it could be something like, I've got a toothache, so I'm going to call the auto mechanic. It makes no sense. You gagoots. Like, you got a toothache, you call the dentist. What are you,
You got to squash for brains. Squash for brains.
Squash for brains. So tonight's word from Father Sarducci Giuseppe. I'm going to change his name every time. From the town of Corpuli, where my sweet mother in heaven was from, and the great cousin of hers, Sophia Loren, Father Guiducci says, good night. We're learning an Italian word every time we're together.
I love it. I love it.
So now, because these ladies are selling, and I've like sort of hogged their whole show for a freaking hour, I'm going to ask them and you if you have any questions for me, and then I'll just be their hype girl.
Yeah, be our hype girl. Awesome sauce. Guys, I'm telling you, you have got to ask Sue. If Sue, come sit and just chat with you. If anyone's afraid of doing a show, I would love to see you and Steph together. I think everybody in the East Coast would stay up till the crack of dawn watching you two go back and forth.
Well, I think the most fun I ever had, not that I don't have fun with, but Jody and I, oh my God.
Oh yeah, you guys are a kick. Yeah. Her obsession with Jersey.
And we add in singing, and neither one of us can sing. But we add in singing. But Jody makes me pee my pants.
Oh yeah. And honestly,
you would like to know what is my occupation? Okay, so I have to be careful in what I say, because I can't say exactly what I do, but I can tell you about what I do. So I am on the administrative side of healthcare, and I have been in the business since 1982. Before there were calculators, we had adding machines. Before there were computers, and we used to take, things over to someone who actually typed the letter, okay, and did it on the 3-carbon copy. So I've been in healthcare my whole life, but I studied to be a biology teacher, which I did for 1 year, and decided I hated teenagers. Hated them.
I went to school to be a history teacher. Same thing. I was like, why am I doing this to myself?
And I'm going to say it because it's not going to be a popular thing, but I developed a crush on one of my senior boys that I knew was wrong. I didn't go there, but I liked him. I really liked him, right? So like that whole who's that girl that like Valal, like with the
Mary Kay
Letourneau.
Yes.
No one could understand. Well, if you're only 21 and they're 18,
not that far apart.
Chemistry. Now theirs was a much bigger gap. But I felt, an attraction to this boy that I could not act on and never would act on morally, ethically, whatever. But it really bothered me that I would even think that. You can't help how your mind goes, right?
Yeah.
And because I chose biology, my life was surrounded by dead animals. And you know what? It's one thing when you're a student and you're cutting 1 or 2 up a week. It's another thing when you're the teacher and there's 30 dead frogs on the hour.
In a closet.
On the hour.
Yeah.
You know? And then, like I had to dissect a cat and that killed me, worse than anything. So I've spent my life in healthcare. I consider myself to be a professional, so I can't say my employer because I still am an active full-time employee, and I need to be a representative of myself and my employer so that I can never really go too far. But after I retire, all bets are off.
Oh, I respect that so much too.
I'm gonna gossip. I'm gonna tell insider secrets. You'll see. But I'm only gonna be 63 years old this year, so I'm not ready. But yeah, that's what I do. I'm in the healthcare business.
She does.
Pets. I have the most wonderful bastard named Dexter, who's 11 years old, gray and white, American short hair, refuses to be held by me. I'm lucky if I pet him once a week, and he bites. He attacks people that come into my house. He scratched my friend through her jeans and broke skin. Broke skin through blue jeans. So we just put him on CBD oil. She's
got to mill that kitty out.
Yeah, because the last 2 times she came, he attacked her. So she comes with a dog. So that I think it's probably because she comes in my house with a dog.
All right, yeah, all right.
But we have to protect our guests. So yeah, we
don't want people leaving bloody.
No. And Tom doesn't react well. Tom says, "Oh, that you shouldn't do that, Dexter." Instead of get the frick up, go get the Neosporin and a Band-Aid and say you're sorry. Say 3 Hail Marys, turn around 3 times in a circle and click your freaking heels that this girl comes back. How did I meet my husband? This is a good one. Okay, so Christy, he's husband number 2. Okay. So husband number 1, I met on day 1 of college. So my Italian mother gave me a kiss because I was the first one in the family really to go to college. And I had a bad breakup with my high school boyfriend, and I was not in a good place. As I said, I started with depression young. My Italian mother didn't say to me at the door, "I'm so proud of you. You're going to school. You're going to learn a lot." No. She said to me at the door, she said, "Don't worry. You'll meet somebody." So sure enough, I drive off to college. I went to Rutgers University in Newark, New Jersey. I parked my car. My first class is a biology lab. And my first husband was in the hallway, and he had on a red and white checkerboard shirt, like a tablecloth print.
Oh, yeah.
Worn blue jeans and worn in all the right places, and powder blue Converse. And I looked across, and I definitely had the crazy eyes of like, oh, I gotta have this, right? I gotta have this. And the exercise was play with this microscope, scrape some cells off your cheek, look under the slide so you could see what a living cell looks like. And then she said, and if you can't do one of your own, please make sure you see someone else's before you leave for the day. I was in. I went over to him. I was like, "I couldn't get one. Can I see yours?" And that was it. He had never been on a date before because he went to all-boy Catholic high school. So I was his very first date, and we were together from 1977 till we divorced in 1990, leaving us with a beautiful daughter, who's now 34. I was single for 5 years on the dating circuit before Match.com. So I answered personal ads, I placed personal ads, and I went to things called single dances where you had to pay a $10 admission fee. You had to dress like you were going to a wedding. A man had to wear a suit. A woman had to not wear a dress, but you had to dress appropriately, not like a dive bar, like you were going to a wedding, and you paid an admission, and everyone there supposed to be single. And I met Tom on his first night out. So Tom was looking at me through a fake tree. I'm standing next to me. And he asked me to dance, and I accepted, and Tom has no rhythm. So Tom just sort of marches in place. He had on his dead father's suit that didn't fit him, rock-a-bottom shoes that he really couldn't walk in, and he sang in my ear on our first dance, which I thought it's a little bit much, right? We're strangers. It was Eric Clapton. You look wonderful tonight.
Oh,
So the good news for Tom is that for lunch I had a salami sandwich, which meant I was thirsty and cheap. So Tom was buying Coca-Cola for me all night long because I could not quench that salami thirst. And he asked if he could walk me to the car, and he asked for my number, and he wrote it at that time. I was a smoker, so he wrote my number on the top of the Newport box and asked if he could call me. And he called me the next morning. I was still sleeping. Ooh. And, we dated for 4 years. And then after 4 years, I said, oh, thank you. This is my Tom. For those of you who don't know,
Speaking of Tom,
come in right here. Show your. Don't be jelly, girls.
Hey.
This is my man. So yeah, we met in 1995. So I was single for 5 years, and then once I met Tom,
you weren't single anymore.
Yeah, and we renewed our vows at 20. So we got married the first time in Maui, in Hawaii, barefoot in a muumuu, and then we got married the second time in a Chinese restaurant because
why not?
Chinese restaurants were in my life. Oh, Jersey Gypsy. They were called Single Faces. That was the name of the company at the time that sponsored the dances, all like high-end hotels, like the Radisson, Hilton, or whatever. So you always had a place to go. It was like better than Parents Without Partners because that was just like, I don't know, Parents Without Partners was really sort of like weird. That just like really brought out the weirdos, but this brought out like everybody. The night I met Tom, there were 400 single people there. So that's how big of a crowd. Yeah. It was one of their mega events where every ballroom had a different genre of music, the rock and roll music, the blah, blah, blah.
Oh, so yeah.
I was in the Motown disco room when he saw me. And if you ever saw Artie Johnson on the Carol Burnett show, like, I see you, right? Yeah. That's how I say Tom looked at me. He's like, I see you.
Yes.
And Tom is partial to redheads and to a curvy girl, and I met both criteria.
I love that story. I love how y'all met.
Yeah, and we would, but we're not like the honeymooners. We definitely have our share of like bickering, for sure. But now we bicker with very few words. Like it can be just a look.
Or
I told this story on Turkish channel the other night. I asked Tom because he asked me, what do you need? I said, I need peanut butter. He came home with Skippy. And I'm a choosy mom that prefers Jif. So I gave him a look. And he goes, it was on sale. And the fight is over. Like, what am I going to do? I'm going to send him back with the two, but I'm not happy. Mama's not happy.
Oh my gosh. That's great. I love it. I love these stories.
My older sister is my younger sister's birth mother, but it was a secret. It was a family
secret. It's always a secret. Yeah.
So back in the 1960s, before Roe v. Wade, and abortions were not legal, my older sister had a teenage pregnancy, and as an Italian family, we had to hide her. So we hid her in Florida till she had the baby. And then miraculously, she came home with a baby, and we pretended it was my mother's, and the rest is history. So my baby sister is my baby sister, but really they're mother-daughter. And they look a lot alike too, which is really like, because I'm the oddball with the red hair. But yeah, they're actually that's Jerry Springer telling itself, right?
So do they know? Like, does
they were the story broke when my little sister turned 12.
Oh,
not a good age because that was the year of like pubescence time.
Right.
Yeah.
It wasn't quite old enough to make it psychologically right. And it either should have been told immediately from birth. I believe in adoption cases that you should always know or never know sometimes, right?
Yeah.
You got to turn off your sound, okay? Are you not even watching us? Are you watching other? He's cheating.
He's not watching us. Thomas.
He can cheat on us. It's fine. He's cheating on us. It's fine. We forgive you this time, Thomas.
Speak for yourself. I don't.
See? Once again, Jen's the badass.
You can't give us a thumbs up, Thomas. You can't give us a thumbs up.
Holla.
Oh my God, my face hurts. Oh, there he is. I really needed this. I got to be honest, because I was so draggy today and so tired today and just so like somebody kicked and turned me inside out. And I needed a good laugh. I really did. Thank you very much, Sue.
All right. So what were the 2 words I taught you tonight in Italian?
Skeevy.
Yeah, it was skeevy and I almost said something really bad. I did. Squash for brains. I remember what it meant. Gazungas, or I almost said like Yabos or something like.
Oh, Christy asked. Like Christy is a good interviewer.
Christy's a really good interviewer.
Anywhere, where would I go? I have been lucky. Before my disability, I have traveled a lot of places, seen a lot of countries and a lot of states. So my bucket list of where I'd want to go that I've never been before would be Greece. But my bucket list of where I'd want to go back to, where I think is the happiest place on earth, is Aruba.
And it's not Disneyland.
Oh, Tom loves Disney. Tom
loves Disney, right?
Loves Disney, and we did Disney as a few times. I like Disney. I don't love Disney. Tom has Disney wardrobe. Mickey pajama pants, or he's got a grumpy t-shirt, because that's the character he most identifies with, is grumpy. I most identify with Ursula, the one that would steal your voice.
I love Ursula. I love all the villains.
Yeah, I would steal your voice so I could steal the show, right?
You can steal my voice. It's okay.
What do they call them? Feet up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun. Wish I could be part of that world. I mean, beautiful. I mean, this is like Mozart. Look at my husband's here. Hi, honey.
Here.
Yeah. And he brought me home a big gulp of coffee. Is it decaf?
Yes, he did. I got my big gulp of water.
Did you put some in it? You did. Thank you.
Shaboot.
Oh, okay.
Scuba.
So here's my thing, Marianne. When I'm trying to bring culture to the community.
Trying to give us good words, not bad words? Is this a
I'm
bad word?
Okay. And this is what the rules are of Father Giuseppe Guido Parmesan.
I love how his name keeps changing
every time.
That we shouldn't teach the bad words or the foul language, because we know them too. But so I'm really trying to search for words.
I always ask when I learn a new language or meet people who know another language, to teach me all the curse words first, because I want to know when you're cursing at me. So that's what I make somebody teach me first. Teach me all the bad words. My deaf friend said, teach me every bad word so I know when you're angry at me. And he did.
Well, back in the 70s, late 70s, when I was in college, I'm a redhead with freckles. No one knew by looking at me that I'm 100% Italian. So I went home for dinner once with a girl from college, a nursing student, and her name was Valeria. So that's Italian.
Oh, yeah.
And at the time, I asked, because we all had landlines and we all paid for long distance, I asked her mother if I could use the house phone, because there was no cell phones, to call my mother so I could tell her where I was and I was safe. And in Italian, her mother said, not nice things, but basically, how long is she going to be using our phone? I mean, we're paying by the minute here. So, and I answered her in Italian, and you had to see this woman's face. Like, she could have never predicted that I was going to understand Italian in a million years. Like, gotcha.
There's something else. That's something else that you and I strangely have in common. My grandmother was half Italian. She was a redhead too. She was a redhead too. Half Italian.
No, they always think if I open my mouth, they think I'm either from Staten Island or of Jewish descent. And because my best friend is Jewish, so I pick up a lot of her accent too. And I'm accent prone. So like whoever I'm hanging with at the moment, I'll pick up their accent. Not really as an insult or my ear will hear it and I'll mimic it. That's why I now always want to say, the display as opposed to the display.
Yep. I do it too, and I warn people, I'm like, I am not being disrespectful. It's
Trying
just,
not to. Right?
just
Yeah. Well, my
I'm
brother
fine.
moved to Georgia like 40 years ago. My brother's a full-on Southern accent,
Oh,
and he's
wow.
Pasquale Carmine. So, and he talks like, gotta get the gear out of the way. I'm like, who are you? Like, but he's there for so many years.
You've been talking like this.
Yeah, he's a
You've been
Southern
talking
boy.
like that.
Yeah, he totally lost it. So now when he does the Jersey accent, he sort of does it like Tony Soprano.
Yes.
Or a cross between Tony Soprano and Marlon Brando as the Godfather. Hello, you've reached Pasquale's line. Don't die before you leave a message. I'm like, that's not Italian or the Soprano. I don't know what you're doing.
I don't know what that was. Are you're first generation, right?
Yeah, my mother was born in Italy, and my grandparents all were born in Italy. My father was born in the States, but so my father's story is he married no, I got to back up. My father was in love with a woman who was a divorcee in the 1940s.
Ooh.
And it was not cool for an Italian single man to marry a used woman, right? Because a divorcee was considered.
I love the way she said that.
I know.
Yeah, she was not clean. She was dirty. She was already used. So his family would not approve of this marriage of him to this woman that he was madly in love with because she had been divorced.
Oh, wow.
So he figured out a plan. So my father was a lithographer, which is a fancy word for a printer. So he worked on a printing press.
Mm-hmm.
He was in a union, so he had health benefits. And there was a woman in the town who had one leg longer than the other. You know, that look, the hobbling look. Yeah. So in the neighborhood, her name was Broken Ass Annie.
Oh my God.
So my father said to Broken Ass Annie, listen, Annie, I got health benefits. Will you marry me, but we'll never consummate the marriage?
Oh,
I'll get that hip fixed. That way I can be divorced and dirty too.
Oh.
And then we'll divorce, and then I'll be able to marry the love of my life.
Yeah.
So Broken Ass Annie married my father and got a new hip back in the 1940s. My grandparents then allowed him to marry his first wife. And unfortunately, in the 1950s, she had 2 children with my father, my older brother and sister. She passed away from a dirty hepatitis needle. Back then, needles were used over and over again, like in your doctor's office. So she left my father with 2 children, a 9-year-old and a 7-year-old. So her mother wrote to her cousin in Italy and said, who's on deck? Who's next?
Oh, my Lord.
So my mother was the oldest of 8 children, the oldest girl of the cousins, because everybody's a cousin, right? The first cousin, second cousin. Right. And my father was 17 years older than my 20-something-year-old mom. Oh, and they sent him to Italy with, a little bit of money. And my mother had never been on a date. And she married my father without ever really knowing him. And she was sent on our honeymoon with a white linen nightgown with 3 buttons at the crotch, so that she wouldn't have to undress to do the deed. And he never saw my mother naked for like years and years and years and years. And when she told me the story about the gown, I was like, "Are you kidding me?" She goes, "Yeah." She goes, "Your father would just take the unbutton the buttons, do his thing, and then button up and go to bed." So then he sent for her, and then 2 or 3 years later, the sunshine of their lives was born. This little redhead.
Wow.
Yeah.
You've had some experiences, people.
But they really were a love match. I mean, they were not in love when they met.
Yeah.
He was much older. She had 2 children that didn't speak a word of Italian, from him. And they wound up to have a very wonderful marriage. And my father passed early at 62. My mom passed last year. So I was blessed to have her as long as I had, but she was something. She was a good woman, really good woman.
That's amazing.
Yeah, a real matchmake, like who's on, she just happened to be the oldest girl in the family, so she had to go.
Sue, write a book. Beth wants you to write a book. That is not a bad idea.
I know. The book I wanted to write, which I took notes on for a few years, was my dating experience for the 5 years, because I really dated some doozies,
Oh yeah.
doozies, and had some really crazy dates. But I don't know. I'm more of a chatter and a talker.
So you put them down your little thing, and then you send them to somebody to type up for you. Make it a book. I just gave you a whole story. Make it a book.
Exactly. Maybe you never know. One day, I think after all of this, I think my future dream is maybe one day to do podcasts on YouTube where I have special guests and we chit chat and we do what we just did tonight for I don't even know how long we've gone, but you guys are gonna have to speed round it. Like don't be like that.
Well, me and Nikki are fast, but I thought for sure you were going to say porn. That was going to be your next life.
What is wrong with you?
You started saying
what can I ever do to make you think that? I'm a prude. I'm a prude. I've never even had a hickey.
For real? Sue, you're missing out.
I don't understand hickeys. Can I just say that? I don't understand hickeys.
What? Oh my God.
I've had them, but I don't get them. Why do I want someone to bruise me?
Okay,
don't bruise me.
Not now. We would look desperate if we had one now, but I'm just saying, like,
all right, let's play this out, okay? Because I told you my sort of porn fantasy was Brokeback Mountain, watching Heath Ledger and no, granted that could be shown in movie theaters, okay? So what is the porn movie that you see me in? Okay, who am I with? Which person?
I'm out of this one.
Who am I with? Am I with Elle Page? Because that's what I'm.
Whoa, Randy?
Whoa, that's just rough.
That would be a good match. Not gonna lie. I'd watch twice. I'd watch it twice.
Wait,
that's trashy. Thanks, Beth.
I figure you to be the director. You said you were the bossy sister. I could say you.
Jen, I'll write it.
Yes, Randy. Get in there. Lift that fat up. Get ahead.
Oh my God.
Randy, you want me to call you back up to roll her over?
Look, Randy, to the left. To the left.
Oh my God.
Oh.
I know. Leanne, I have a crush on Randy's avatar. I can't explain it. I see the avatar, I get excited.
Now Randy's gonna pop in.
Like this. That's why. What's I gotta do?
Oh good Lord.
Randy's gonna watch the playback. He'll be like, "What?
What did I miss?"
Don't fool yourself. Randy's down for it. So let me come to Texas. The thought of being able to be with a woman in a scooter.
He'd be all over.
I've got the control that I could be on turtle speed or rabbit speed. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
And I can use other things for the handlebars. Just saying.
We said we were going to be R-rated. We're dipping our toe into X-rated now. Good thing I clicked that button, people. Good thing I clicked that button. Just
Nikki,
click those buttons.
This is just a random Tuesday.
Randy, tell the truth. Randy, if you're here, tell the truth. You'd be down for it. I know it.
Randy would. He would.
I could tell he loves me.
Poor Mad. Mad's got the monkey. The monkey. See no evil, hear no evil.
Oh, no, you don't kiss and tell me.
Oh, Mad.
Oh, my Lord. I am glad everyone is having a good time. I am really glad everyone is having a good time. You know what? You need this, everyone. Sometimes you just need it. And you just need it when you need it and you don't realize you need it. And I speak very good English, right?
I'm a YouTube sensation in my own mind.
We all are.
Get the t-shirt, but it's got to come in 6X and a V-neck because I don't like anything to touch.
Oh, I like a girl. Look at me. I got like a good V-neck. I can't stand.
I don't have a V-neck. No.
Oh,
and I'm not the one that brought up porn. Little Miss Texas.
That's where my mind went.
Married a high school sweetheart, wants to see a porn with me in it. And I'm R-rated.
I need
no, she's X-rated. We know this.
I've been with the same dude for 28 years. I need a little some excitement.
Are you living through Sue?
I got Sue.
She's living vicariously through you.
All right, so look at me. Here's the image.
I'm living through Sue.
Close your eyes and see me and Randy, because you've met Randy in person.
Yeah.
Luckily, I haven't.
So close your eyes. Do you see it? Me.
He's tall though too. How tall are you?
I'm little. I'm only 5'3" and 3/4.
I'm 5'4", and he like towers over me. He's very tall.
So I could sniff his armpits. Are you into that?
Yeah.
You can find that if he smells like chicken soup.
Maybe his armpits smell like chicken soup. Exactly.
Chicken soup.
No, Randy smells good. He smells good.
Sabrina, I have never heard you say something like that. I love you for it. Leanne, it's time for the whole bottle. Who is Randy? Randy is Mr. L. Page. We're totally calling him out. Randy, I'm so sorry, but you just became the topic of conversation.
His avatar is like James Bondish.
He is. He's handsome.
Wait, are you lying?
No.
Are you lying?
No, her 5'2" ass. She gonna try to act like I ain't 5'4". She try to act like I ain't taller than you.
Well, I'm taller than all of you, so that's okay.
I'm offended. He said, man is saying poor Randy. Randy would be lucky.
Who's agreeing with you?
Look, Randy is just fine. He is fine.
Are you kidding me? Randy would probably sell me to friends. It would be Saturday Suspizio, Sunday Suspizio. Talk about a YouTube channel, okay? All right.
And
we don't know what retirement's going to hold for me. We really don't. We don't know how disabled I'm going to be. I could be a stump. And
oh my God,
it could be.
But Randy just he got that fresh new YouTube account though too. He needs some footage.
He's getting ready. He's getting ready for our love. Yeah, and Tom's not mad because you know what? Tom emotionally cheats on me with Calypso and
Gina.
Oh, Tom loves his Gina and Kat.
Tom loves
Gina. They're his sister wives. I can't interrupt them. I can't say anything during their show. It's like I'm watching my show. It's like
watching my show.
That's his Scott Bakula version of.
Oh, okay.
What was the name of the show? I forget already. He opened up an account.
Yeah, he started doing some stuff himself.
You guys want to sell your stuff? What do you got?
All right.
Am I allowed to say I want something?
Yes, you're allowed to say you want something.
So all the cheap items that could be used for crafting.
It's all cheap. It's a clearance. It's spring cleaning sale.
All right. So we've chit chatted for an hour and a half. I may never be invited back. Or maybe quarterly.
Quarterly? She said quarterly.
Quarterly.
I gotta put I gotta put you in my book.
Says go first. Go first.
I wasn't even ready. You didn't even say nothing. You just threw me. Y'all, it's a clearance sale. It's our spring cleaning sale. Nikki is fixing to go do a lot of thrifting. Doing some road travel. I'm fixing to go to Nebraska, do a lot of thrifting. So I want space. So we are doing a spring cleaning sale tonight. I've got lots, and it's everything starting at $5.
Yep, $5.
$5. Okay, let me see where I'm. So first, I will do the. Oh, do you want to do 3?
I don't know. Let's go right back and forth because we got lots. Let's see what we can get through before we pass out and die.
Like do at least 3 or 4 guys. You gotta. But I killed an hour and a half of your show.
That's okay. You know what? It was great. Randy's coming. Oh my God, Randy's coming. Everyone.
I ain't scared.
Sue, use your little pooper.
Do fix your hair.
I gotta get my tool.
Use your hair.
Fix your hair, girl. Randy's on his way.
Oh,
there he is. There he is. Hey, Randy. Hey, Randy. Hey.
Yeah, I've got to use my tool.
Missed it, Randy.
I had nothing to do with it, Randy. I swear it was all Jen. I threw you right under the bus.
Yeah, you did. Beep, beep.
All 6 tires or 8 tires or how many tires hit you.
Has to be good.
Oh my God. All right. So I'm going to start with a Randy, not a Randy. Oh God. Now I can't stop. Okay. I'm starting with I'm calling this a tulip lot. Tulip lot. Everything's starting at $5. So offer it up $5. So it's this Studio Nova bowl. Sorry, it's kind of glaring, but it's not really bowl. You could use it as a bowl. You could use it as a vase. It is really pretty. It's all white, and it does have some swirls in here in the glass itself. This is glass. It's not plastic. Randy is the man of the hour.
He is.
And the myth, the legend.
The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. E.L. Page.
That's right.
And it measures 5 inches tall by 7.5 inches wide. So really, really pretty for spring, y'all. Put two.
It is pretty.
That's pretty. So with this, you're going to get this. And then I have 2 party light tea light holders. They do have their stickers.
Look at Sabrina being a tattletale on us.
Randy, they have yes.
And she's a ginger too. You don't squeal on other gingers. What the hell's the ginger code? We don't kiss and tell. He
said, "Oh, really?" It's been the Randy show for like the last 30 minutes, Randy.
It has been the Randy show for the last 30 minutes.
Love it. So 2 tulips, party light, 2 tulip tea light, and the tulip vase, bowl, whatever you'd like to use it for. $5. All offer ups tonight. So that's my first. You wanted one, right?
No, keep going then. Keep going.
Oh, you gotta keep it moving. 7 inches, 3 pieces, $5. They're shaped like a tulip. They're white. Go.
Done. Second item is going to be a set. This is my cup mug lot. So I have this mug right here, Todo Santos. It is marked Mexico LE on the bottom.
Oh my God, Jen, look. Turn yours so you can see little people.
Are you serious? How did we pick the same thing?
It's almost exactly the same thing. Isn't that wild?
What is yours? A picture? I mean,
it's a wall pocket. Yeah.
All right.
You're gonna make her cry again.
Great mind.
You can have a set. You can have a matching set. So 2 mugs, and then I have 3 Tupperware mugs. So these are like the avocado green. We all had these with our Kool-Aid. Y'all know y'all did. And then 1 yellow. So all 5 pieces, $5. We'll just do $5. I'll just do like if you want them, do a letter, huh?
Just $5, people. See, anybody want this for $5?
Right,
$5. $5.
For tulips or $5 for mugs.
Yep.
Either way, type in
either or.
All righty, and then my third one is a pink satin glass fairy lamp. Okay, but hang on. It does have a couple of little chippies right here, but it's fine. It's fine. Just a little rough right here. I don't know if you can see that. Just a little rough, but it is still pretty. You're gonna put this in your cabinet, and you're gonna be fine.
I know, Jody. Can't you see it? Oh my God.
I know. So you're going to get the pink satin glass fairy lamp and a pink depression plate. And these are starting at $5. The plate had a little thingy too. Hang on. I've really got a feel for it. So this side, I don't feel anything. On this side, I feel like a chunk.
Well, I actually might see a little something.
Yeah, right.
But I don't know if it's a bubble.
Yeah, it looks like a bubble. It's right here. It's
okay.
Barely there. But it's on the underneath. It is not on the top. So both pieces, $5. All right, that's my 3.
The $5 sale. $5. And if more than one person wants it, we'll just go up in dollar increments, and that is fine. Mine isn't. I have a lot. I have a lot of lots. I don't have a lot of lots like that, but I've got an amber lot here. I've got the cubic cup as the number 1. This does have a tiny little chip, so I was thinking this is more of a base for somebody. So right there, does have a teeny little chip. So that's 1 piece. Then we've got Ellie Smith, Moon and Stars. Look, Jen, it's a creamer.
I know.
It's a creamer for Jen. It's a creamer. It's the only when I take that back, I have one other creamer, but you know, I use these to plant in or bases for your assemblages. That's part of the lot. We've got the little ashtray, the little amber, and this is actually more yellow than amber. I will say that ashtray. Hey, Gino, how are ya? That's the spot for the ashtray right there, and the clover, an amber clover. This one's actually really ornate.
That's
too.
cute.
Yeah, that one's cute. So all 4 pieces, $5. Everything is $5 tonight. Type in 5 if you want it. We'll go from there. So that's the first lot of amberness. We're gonna fly now. My second lot of amber of 5.
My husband would like to put his bid in for 5.
Okay.
So Tom is in for 5 on.
Tom is in for 5 on the amber. Got it.
He likes that clover.
The clover's cool.
Yeah.
Going once. So we'll do this. Going once. We'll do it quick tonight. Right? Jen and I never do the going once, going twice thing. Going twice. I wish I had my little hammer. I actually have a tiny gavel too. That'd be hysterical. Sold.
Oh, you should have did the blue light, had it flashing the whole time.
Oh, I should have. I didn't. I just wrote sold on my paper and not who it was sold to. Isn't that bad? That was bad. That was bad.
Just for the great owner of 4 pieces, 3 pieces, 4 pieces.
4 pieces of amber glass.
Are you kidding? $1.25 each. Who said I'm not a big spender?
It's like the dollar store. It's like the $1.25 store now.
No, that's cheaper than the dollar store, right? Because dollar stores.
I don't even know what I haven't been to the dollar store in a while. Okay, linen. I got 5 assorted linens. So we have the sunflower tea towel, kitchen towel here. That's number 1 in that piece. Oh, look at this. Wait a minute. We're going to take a time out to read the love message that Randy sent to Sue.
Can someone read out loud what my lover just wrote to me?
At Suspizio, don't worry about your hair, darling. Yours will stand up to like our co-host in the front after my special tonic. It's in the mail.
That's right. That's how we roll. Don't be jealous of our internet.
I'm not. I'm okay. I'm jealous that you found all these amazing men, though. I will say.
Oh yeah.
I've only found one keeper.
If my husband's allowed to have internet wives, I'm allowed to have internet husbands.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's acceptable. Yes.
Oh, Randy.
Good for the goose. Good for the candy.
So you get the tea towel. You're going to get the 2 sets of crocheted pot holders in the white, red, and green. And I've got a little lace napkin. I'm thinking it's a napkin. It's got to be a napkin, right? Little red napkin, little lacy for you crafty people. And a trivet and a crocheted Celtic knot, very mid-century brown, yellow, and orange trivet. $5. All 4 pieces. $5. It's actually very fall.
It is very fall. It actually is.
Nobody gives a crap about fall, right? Okay, we'll put that to the side. Last this round is
way to sell it. I know, but my way of helping is like way to sell it, Nikki. Good job.
Throw that to the side. Hey, Julia.
Hi,
okay,
Julia.
glowy glass, guys. $5 for glowy glass. Anybody in for $5 on glowy glass? Where's my black light?
I bet Sabrina's in on $5 glowy glass.
$5 glowy glass, guys. $5. I have no idea who made it. I don't know the pattern. I'm being very honest because there's a lot of them out there.
That too. Tom Lynch in for $5.
Tom Lynch in for $5. Sabrina's in for $5. Anybody want 6 on my weird little tiny glowy glass? $6. $6. Like that going.
You sound like a carny. You sound
$6.
I love it.
Do you know that one of my jobs was being a barker? They called it being a barker. Thomas is in for 6. It is 4.5 inches across, so it's a little guy.
Tom, you had to win at 5. You didn't have to go to 6.
Well, Sabrina went to 5, so somebody had to go to 6. So, all right, Simon. Simon says, let's make a deal. It's at 7. Yes, I was a barker. It was really weird. It was a lot of fun, though. Then I get the inside job. Well, it kind of was, but then people like, did you only get this job because you were a redhead? It was like, probably. Because it was selling outside of a witch shop. It was like handing out like flyers and Salem mats. Like, you get the job because you're a redhead, right? I'm like, probably, yeah. That's what I'm here for. All right. I got Thomas in at 8. All right, so we're gonna. This is my third one. We're gonna close this out. So we're gonna go going once. They got music going on in the background, right?
If Tom wins this, he better be buying me pudding.
We're buying pudding, Thomas. I'm gonna mail some pudding.
And the good peanut butter. And the good peanut butter. Pay the extra 10 cents.
Yeah. All right. I got Sabrina in at 9. All right. We're gonna say sold.
Thank you, Sabrina. Thank you.
Sold to Sabrina. Thank you, Sabrina.
That was
all right, Jen, you're up.
That was not a Suspizio proof purchase, so thank you, Sabrina. We don't need him to start a whole nother collection because you fools all think that glowing glass is the thing. For what? Glowing glass. Sitting here in a black light and having food.
For disco nights.
Disco nights.
Now, how do you say that? Disco? How come you're not saying that disco?
Disco. All right, so my next item is a planter lot. So I have a really cute giraffe. He's got his little toes painted. So pretty. So no chips, no cracks. It is a Relpo. That's Relpo. There we go. And then you're also getting this one, the lady boot. Very, very detailed. I love the flowers on here. Nothing is broken at all. Really cute. Nice on the inside. These are starting at $5 for the planters. You're going to get 2. 2 of them for $5. And this is like lusterware on here. I love lusterware. It's my fave. Fave. So $5, 2 planters. If you want those, just type in letter I. Next one is
letter I.
Letter I. Just put it in letter I. My next one is a trinket box lot. So I have this one. And this is of a little child with a bear. There we go. Little toys, little bear, a ball. And it looks like he's kind of sitting on a bed. I like that. I think this is like the soapstone. This is wood right here, but I think it's made of soapstone. So you're going to get this one. And then you're also going to get this clear glass one that has the lid. This would be perfect for like little Hershey Kisses. Put your necklaces in here, your brooches, just some fairy lights. Really cute. So you're going to get both of them for $5, letter L. $5, letter L. 5. And then my last item this round, I'm calling it my green lot.
This is better than Five Below because even Five Below ain't Five Below no more.
I know that's true. Nothing is. This one I'm calling my green lot. So I have this Robert Kennedy Carnival glass. This is made by
That's Wheaton. Don't put your glasses on, girls, Wheaton.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I know you don't like them.
You saved me from my Elton John reject glasses.
She hates her glasses.
I hate them. So it has his face. It has his name on the back.
Oh, the blue light.
I dream things that never were.
Next round, I'll get the blue light.
So you're going to get this. You're also going to get this. I wish I had another glass of wine, stemless wine cup.
Me too.
In the box.
I wish I had another glass of wine.
All right.
Or a glass of wine.
I'm also throwing in 3
I'll go get it.
brooches. So I have this leprechaun one. I have this guy just dancing his jig. And then I have, of course, the green beer. So the wine cup or the stemless wine glass and the 3 brooches were the last that I had left over from St. Patty's Day, and then this was just green, so I threw that in. If you're interested in the green lot, it's going to be letter M. Letter M.
Okay, letter M. Sue Spezia puts in the letter M because I can't type.
Okay, got you.
Sue Spezia with letter M.
Sue Spezia.
Oh, hey, Linda.
Hey, Linda.
Tommy reminds me of Leprechaun, so I'm a little partial to that.
It's cute. Oh.
But I don't know if he'll allow a Democrat, isn't it?
I know.
I'll have to not tell him it's a Kennedy.
Yeah.
He's a Kennedy. Come on.
Talk about politics on the internet. You know what I'm saying? But I like the Kennedy.
All right, that was my 3.
Oh, that's your 3? All right. I will get the blue light for the next round. It's going to take a little moving up around. All right. Do I have doggy lovers out there? I have a box of dogs. So I think there's 7 in here. So you'll get, once again, starting at $5. We got a Lassie. We get the Lassie dog, the collie. We've got a Schnauzer. This guy's actually really cute. We get the Schnauzer rolling his eyes. Ugh, whatever. He's got a whatever face on. Whatever. He's a bigger guy. Size difference. Okay, we've got my Pekingese Sprite dogs. They're salt and pepper shakers. They are made in Japan. No stoppers in them though. Salt and pepper shakers.
Cute.
My doggies. We've got the sugared poodle. He's gonna be in the lot too. We got another poodle. This one is another made in Japan piece. Losing a little cold paint there on her bow, but it's a girl poodle playing golf. I thought she was adorable. Japan as well. And these had a name. I guess they had a smelly thing that was in here. I ripped that out. It still smells a little bit like perfume. You know me, I'll smell it. Still smells like perfume.
Aww.
There we go. A little golden retriever, cocker spaniel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whoop, 6 with the sugar guy, 7. So 7 doggies, 2 poodles, a Schnauzer, a cocker spaniel, a Pekingese, and a collie. It's a pound puppy, $5 there.
Pound puppies.
They're pound puppies. They're unloved. Somebody needs to love them. Okay. Next round, next items. I have some junk journaling books that you all could use. Hey, how is everyone tonight? I've got Trees from 1977 and Great Myths and Legends 1984 Childcraft Annual Book. They're both in really great condition. I just kind of thought they'd be great for those you crafters and junk journalers out there. They have the different leaves of the trees, description of the trees. There's even some leaves hiding in here. Somebody was obviously quite the arborist back in the day there. So you get this guy, and then you're going to get this. This one's my favorite though. Great Myths and Legends. It's got. I don't think I'd want to be him. Lion, the horrible lion man. That's terribly frightening. There's all sorts of different cool little myths and stars in here. Creatures in the forest. Really good illustrations. Finn and the Goblin. I love stories about Finn. Let's see. There we go. Here's a picture. So $5 on the 2 books if anyone is interested. $5 on the books. And my last item this round is another little collection of clear babies. So we got 3 little clear babies here. We've got the mini Indiana Diamond Points little trinkety dish. Here, this is a smaller one. I was using it, but I've since replaced it with milk glass ones that match. 5 books. You got it, Susan. 5 books for Susan Roach. Thank you very much. Got you down so I remember. Okay. Then we've got the Cubist little footed clear glass trinkety babies. Whoop. Nothing wrong with either of these first 2 pieces. The third piece does have a little hunka missing glass. So this is the Canes and Buttons. It is a really neat piece. It would make a really good base for something, but the back, this wasn't a flea. This was like a beaver. Took a bite.
Like a glass.
It's beaver glass. That's what this is. All of this is really chewed up, but it's soft. It's not sharp. So hopefully that helps. So all 3 pieces of glass, 1, 2, and then the, oh, look, I can do it, Jen.
Good job. Don't drop
I
it.
did it. I was the waitress. All 3 of these, $5, $5, $5 all day long. And those are my 3, and I will go find the blue light.
Yay! Blue.
I will find the blue light.
I don't think we've ever shown so fast, ever. All right, what am I doing? Okay, so this one I'm going to call a fancy lady lot. So I have this tin, and I just love the graphics. So this had spool cotton in it, but even around, like, look at them telling each other their little secrets. Really cute. Here's the bottom. There's a couple of little places right here, but I mean, it's a tin, so it's going to be a really cool, like, riser, or just use in a display. So you're going to get the tin, and then you're also going to get this lady bell, and she's had some work done up here. I feel like I don't feel like that's normal, but the bell part itself is like her legs. So she has her little pantaloons, she has her boots, and it's not annoying. Yes, blue light for the fancy lady lot. So if you're interested in this, $5. Hey, Krista, $5 pay for both of these.
Here we go. I couldn't turn it off.
When I can move my legs, I jingle too.
Mine just rub together. Mine just rub together.
Jingle while you jingle.
I just constantly am singing, you can ring my bell. My bell.
So my next one is a candle lot. Like, so here is a candle holder. This would be Cher. Hello,
hey, Cher. How are you feeling?
How are you? Oh, it's so good to see you, Cher. So I thought this would be perfect for Valentine's Day, which is when I purchased this. But it's like a frosted white, and then it has these red jewels on the inside. I don't think it was ever used, so you're going to get this. And it's kind of chunky. I mean, like, this would be a good highball glass, to be honest. So you get that. And then I'm also including this one that you can put a candle in, and it has a matching trinket dish. So all 3 pieces. Look, I'm going to try it, Nikki.
Laura, you can do it. You can do it. Oh, yes.
All 3 pieces, $5, letter H. $5, letter H for those. And then my last item this round is a cream sugar and pitcher lot. So I have these. And these are made in USA. It is stamped. Whoa. It is stamped. Oh, here it is. Right here. It is stamped USA on the lid. Kind of, I mean, look, this sugar kind of looks like a trophy. So you're going to get this one, this. And then I'm also throwing in the Fitz and Floyd pitcher. And this one is Winter Garden, what it says on the bottom. Fitz and Floyd Winter Garden. All 3 pieces, $5, letter F. $5, letter F for all of these. And I think these are silver. Here's the bottoms.
Those would be awesome at Christmas time, though, during the holidays and stuff. I just think it'd be awesome to pull out for them.
Heck yeah. All right, that was my 3.
All right. Cher, I know it really stinks. My mom had it. My ex-landlady had it. And it is one of the most, and my mom could tolerate any amount of pain you threw at her. The woman was a horse. But she said that one surgery knocked her for a loop. It is definitely one of the most painful surgeries you can have to go through. But I'm glad to know that you're doing at least somewhat better. That's good to hear.
Too.
Yeah.
Get better, Cher.
As soon as you ship that, Jen, you'll find the matching sugar bowl. You might.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh, this is the sugar.
Oh, is that one the sugar? That it looks like a trophy. I love that. It should be the next craft off trophy, Jen.
It's a sugar and creamer. This could be the craft off trophy.
It could be the craft off. It's like trophies. Thank you.
Really good.
I would. Okay. I have a flower frog. It is ceramic. It is a different type of flower frog. It is made in Austria, which I'm going to try to get to show up, but I don't have Jen's magic hands. Made in Austria. That's what it says there. 3-footed, very clean, very ornate. It looks like little hearts or maybe snakes because maybe you're twisted and you think like me. So, that works. So little guy. So $5 all day long on this guy. If you're interested in the flower frog, it's a different kind of flower frog. This is my single round. I have a couple of single things. I don't have everything in lots. So got the green Fostoria coin dish starting at $5. It is the nappy dish. I love the handles. Boop, 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 boop. Love these handles. So if anyone's interested, $5. Okay, I got Carol at 5 on the Fostoria piece. Very good, very good. Anyone interested at 6? If not, it's gonna go to Carol. We're gonna give it a few seconds here. Wait for the lag to catch up. Move my blue light, which isn't on. Makes a lot of noise.
Does
The
it?
blue light. What it sounds like. All right, so we're gonna go going once. Scoop. Going twice. Scoop. And sold to Carol. Thank you, Carol. Got you on that one. Got you down.
Jen, did you try and incorporate the blue light special light in the movie that you're directing?
Oh,
I will do that.
I have a Kmart scene in my brain. We could totally do a Kmart scene where we take a journey to the dressing rooms because Sue has found a lovely outfit. I think we could do that.
To wear on her date with Randy.
Exactly.
I need to apologize to everyone. I have to eat because I
Go.
didn't.
Do it.
No
You're
apologize.
offended by it. Don't look at me. Tommy made steak.
Ooh.
Back in the day when I was still eating meat, I would have gone gaga for some steak, believe it or not, people. But get bit by a tick, steak don't agree with you no more. That's the way it is. What can I say? All right, next up I have Jen's matching piece.
I know,
I
right?
have a little Mexico wall pocket.
No, it's kind of cool though.
It is neat. It's nice and flat on the back. There's your made in Mexico. Right down there. Inside, it even has a little drainage hole, so you could put a real plant in here if you want. Starting at $5 all day long. It is hand painted, hand done. And you know what? If you get this, you should just tell Jenn, give me the bug because I need the matching set.
And it's done by the same person, so I wonder what other stuff they had to go with it. That's kind of
I know, isn't that wild? It is. I love that it's like
cool.
I don't.
And how much, I mean, it's cool that I found mine in Texas. You found yours in New York. Like,
Yep.
How does that happen? I love that.
I know, and they're hands. Look, he did a great job with all. They got little stick hands. That's how they're holding hands. Little stick hands right there, and over here, and then over here. They got little stick hands.
Yes, I thought it was I thought he was carrying. I thought he was a gangster. I thought he was carrying a gun right there.
What are you carrying a gun?
I was like,
give a 5-year-old a gun.
Like, dang, it's dangerous out in these streets.
We need an intermission to read Leon's comment, please. Intermission to read Leon's comment.
Yeah, go ahead, read it, because I'm done with this one. Go for it.
Hey, you guys, I was an assistant manager at a Kmart once.
Ooh.
Upon a time, and I dated the department manager from the shoe department. Is that leather or pleather?
Love it. Did I not move you over, Jenn?
I love that she used to be able to say, what size are you?
Right. I love that. All right, so my next, that is loud.
Can you hear it?
I love that.
That's going to really work well on the movie.
I know.
I mean, that needs some WD-40 up in that or something.
Well, it's meant to put in a car. If you're a fireman, you get to have one of these in your car. If you're an EMT, you know what? And here's a funny story about these. Coming from New England, blue lights were cops only, right? So I was visiting my parents from college, and all of a sudden this car pulls up behind me with a blue light, and I'm like, damn it, what'd I do? It's a tail light. I wasn't going fast. I had my blinker on. What the heck is going on? It was a volunteer fireman on his way, just drove right past me. I had no concept that it wasn't a cop. I thought it was a cop.
Oh.
So if you're in New York, if you're a volunteer fireman, you get a blue one. If you're an EMT, you get a green one. Ain't no one paying attention to a green light. But you know I had one on my dashboard. I'm just saying. Because that's what buffs do.
Like, whatever, with your green light. Nice try.
Right? Yeah, I know.
All right, so my next items, you're going to get both of them together, and I think somebody made these, but they're super cute. I bought them this way. So this looks like a candle holder, obviously, but they attached a dish, and then this one has a little bird on it. I just like the bird. I thought it was really cute. I love the colors on there. So you're going to get this one. And then you're also going to get, this one is kind of done the same way. It's just a little smaller. You can see the size difference. But this one has a really pretty like little mini saucer on the front or on top. So it's, oh, thank you, Krista. So it's like a Victorian couple. So it's Sue and Randy right here.
There we go.
With Thomas on the other side of the little.
This would be scene 2. This would be what Sue imagines she's putting on in Kmart, even though it's just a Kmart outfit. It's really like we're going to go back in time to the Renaissance, and they were soulmates in a past life.
I like
he tragically died.
Randy has a cape. Randy with a cape. I'm in.
So you're going to get both of them, $5 letter G, $5 letter G. Then I've got something, I'm kind of calling this a kitchen lot. So it is this metal recipe box. And I just like that it is kind of beige. So it's pretty, you could go along with any decor, right? So you have this, and then everybody had these in the 70s. They're the wicker paper plate holders. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. So for 5 of these, plus the metal recipe box, $5 letter O, $5 letter O. And then I have an odds and ends lot is kind of what I'm calling it. So I'm throwing in this turtle. And it's like a little trinket dish.
I like the turtle.
Isn't that cute? I got it.
It's like a little goldfish or something.
But it does say made in Indonesia, or I'm sorry, Philippines on the back. So kind of cute little trinket dish. Then I'm throwing in these 2 incense. So you have the hand, you got the dude, both of these. Buddha. But you could you could use them for incense, or you could use them as little trinkets. Then I have the Noritake little plate. Now this was a butter dish. It's supposed to have a lid. I did not find the lid whenever I found this. It is marked. Let me turn it back around. Noritake. No chips, no cracks on any of these items. Then I'm going to throw in this vintage pin cushion. So this looks like a wooden shoe. So here's your pins, and it does have pins with it. I believe this is where you would put your thimble, because there's a little hole right here. There is a hole back here that I believe you would probably put your scissors, maybe, but all in one. So all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces, $5, letter B. $5, letter B. That's my 3, girly.
Okay.
If that does not sell, can I have the turtle for $1 in my box?
I'll throw it in your box just for making us laugh tonight.
Yep.
Thank you.
I hit enter too soon. Oh, we got Shelly. Shelly, you have a fun name to say. Shelly.
Okay.
Okay, this is, now you can see, this is a big stack. It's probably just around 100, maybe a little less. We're going to start these off at $5. They are jukebox, little labels. So we've got I'm just going to show you a few, because if I went through all of these, it would take up the entire show. So
we have to sing along.
All right, there you go. All right, Free Your Mind, one of my favorites from In Vogue. Free Your Mind. They were up in that key I can't hit.
Okay, we're gonna go back like to more Motown disco, Donna Summers.
All right, here, Stevie Wonder, Fun Day. There. You gotta know that.
Okay, next. What's another
Fun Day? No one knows that one. All right, hold on. Let me see where. Paul McCartney, Press. I don't know this one.
I don't know.
I don't know that one. Oh, wait, we got Simple Minds. A lot of these are from like the 70s and the 80s. I was like, oh, here we go. We've got Journey. We all know Journey. Girls Can't Help It. We can't. I don't know what we can't help, but right now we can't. I don't know. There's a couple of them.
I haven't one of these damn songs yet.
No? Oh,
no,
wait a minute. You got to know. Everyone knows this one. Here we go. Billy Joel. Billy Joel.
I can't read it. What does it say?
Innocent Man.
I probably don't, but I don't recognize it by the title.
No? Oh, I know that one. That one I know, but I'm a Billy Joel fan.
I enjoy some Twice in concert. Don't be like snotty like that.
I know. Have you seen him in concert?
Twice with Elton John. And the one time I went, I didn't know that stadium seats went back up when you stood up. So when I stood up to clap, I didn't put my seat down. I wound up flat on my ass.
Oh my God. Oh, look, Aaron's in the house. Aaron's in the house. All right, what about Moody Blues? I know you're out there in Miracle. Some of these might be B songs. Who knows? Some of this stuff. We got Henry Mancini, the Thornbirds theme. Linda Ronstadt.
Maybe.
Skylark and Lush Life. I don't know them. So there's a whole mess of them. Manhattan Transfer. Oh, here we go. This was one of my favorites. This one I know because my dad's a big fan. The Boys from New York City. By Manhattan Transfer. That come on, kitty. Tell Spot the boy from New York City. It's an older song.
Oh, okay.
That one. Yeah, that one. There's a whole bunch of others, but no interest. We'll move on to the next one. If you're interested, let me know in those. Like I said, I could be here all day with these. I think I put aside a couple of like Prince ones that I had, like the good Prince songs.
Susan.
All right. Oh, thank you, Susan. Some of the songs were older. All right. And it got any more doggy fans out there? I don't know why. I know why I have this because we thought Nyx was part dachshund. She's actually part corgi.
Oh.
So it kind of looks like her, but not really. My dog's a really weird looking dog. I'm going to have to one of these days take a proper picture so you can see that she has short, stubby little legs. So anybody a Doxy fan, I got $5 on my dachshund. $5. And she can go home with you. Like I said, this is my single round. And my ginger jar. I got a ginger jar. They're just so cute, aren't they? My dog is so lovable and such a clown. She really is a clown and such a people person. So she's part corgi, part pit bull, and part black lab. But she looks like a black lab that somebody shrunk in the dryer. If that makes sense, it's kind of what she like. Somebody shrunk her little legs in the dryer, so it's kind of what she looks like. Because she has the body and the head and the tail of a black lab, but her legs don't match her body. That's for sure. So I got this little black ginger jar. Come on, gingers. It's a ginger jar tonight. Ginger jars. Very nice little black with the pretty floral. $5 all day if you're interested in the ginger jar. If not, it'll go to the side and probably sit in my collection because my mom collected ginger jars. I think it was nostalgia that drew me to the ginger jar.
Yeah.
Oh, I have 2 of them I kept from my mom. The rest of the stuff was all like trinket boxes. I was like, man, I'll keep the ginger jars.
All right, I have another odds and ends lot. So I have 3 clear glass coasters.
And Jen, this is our last round, right? Look at how quick we are.
I know.
No way! I didn't even finish my steak.
We're quick. So there's 3 of them all together. They have little feet on them so they won't scratch up your table. So I'm including that. And then I'm including this wherever, and it is kind of cool. So it's like a Jello / bread mold. So all of you guys eating that gross Jello filled with stuff.
Stop doing that, by the way. You're going to hurt yourself. Not you. Jen, stop. Jen, you now stop doing that because you are going to hurt yourself.
It's hard to open though, but here's the inside. It's nice and clean. And I don't know why I picked this up. It kind of reminded me of those, those old, I had a milkshake one that was kind of like this, but it was
yes.
So I think that's what drove me. So you're going to get that, the coasters, and then also.
That it looks like a big nut.
It does look like a big nut.
It looks like a big.
How cool would that be, like, to actually make bread in this and then for, like, Thanksgiving?
That would be cool, yeah.
That would be kind of cool.
That would be kind of
neat. So that, and then I'm also including the little, and I'm sure this is a touristy piece, NYPD, New York's finest, little saucer and cup set. Like I said, I'm sure this is a tourist thing. So for all of that, $5, letter A, $5. I know, Jan, it sounded louder than what it was, promise. So all of that, letter A. Then I have a vase lot. So I have this really cute little crackle glass blue. Could be a picture, could be a creamer. Really cute.
You said that C word, Jen. No more creamers for you.
Bad word.
No more.
Bad word.
Bad word.
That you're gonna get this green vase.
Oh, I like that one though.
I kind of like the little brushed strokes on here.
Yeah.
Really cute. I like the color too. And then a larger red vase that is white on the inside, so it's cased.
I love saying that. It's a cased vase.
It's a cased vase. Very smooth on the bottom. All 3 pieces. $5 letter E. $5 letter E. $5. And then the next one is going to be an art glass lot. So I have this egg.
Oh, you got Mary Royer for letter E.
Letter E, Mary Royer. I don't even see that on my.
That's what I'm saying. It's with some weirdness going on there. Here we go. I'll put it on the screen.
Oh, got you, Mary. Thank you. So it's this art glass egg paperweight, but I will tell you there is a space. I don't know if you can see a little indent right here. It's not broke. It's kind of like maybe heat. Got it?
Oh, maybe, yeah.
It's slight, like right here. I can see it right here.
Nope, Mary's not blue. I'm gonna have to make Mary blue. Mary blue.
So it has this. So you're gonna get this, the paperweight. Jen, what happened to your Effie planter? What?
Elfie?
Elfie. Oh, the elf planter from yesterday, Susan? From last night's sale with Trisha? Just let me know in the comments. That did not sell, so I actually still have it. And then I have this green shot glass. And it's kind of chunky, a little heavy. So both of these together, $5 letter D. $5 letter D.
That was the wrong, but hold on. I'll get there eventually.
So Susan, I still have that. That did not sell last night, so I still have it.
There we go.
This is just our clearance sale.
Is it a blue person sale? Yes. It's a blue person sale. I make people blue if I know who you are.
I had it right next to me, or Susan.
Oh, she's cute.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a pixie or if it's a.
It's a fairy, an elf.
I know, but it didn't have any wings.
It doesn't have any wings.
Huh. All right, that was my 3.
Okay. That's the right button. There we go. I make people blue if I know who you are. That way I know who you are. If I'm not really sure and I haven't seen you around, you might be blue the next sale. That's usually what I do. Jen's starting to do it too. It just lets us know we know you guys are cool. All right. I have a brooch lot. So we got 2 brooches. This one here is a ceramic piece. It is made in Japan. It still has a sticker, believe it or not. That is its Japan sticker right there. They didn't do the world's greatest glue job, I will say that. But it's a big boy. It's a big brooch. So starting at $5 for the 2 brooches. Hey, Mickey, how you doing? And then I have this JJ brooch. Now this guy has seen some wars. I was looking for a penny, but for some reason I can't find a penny. I think you put a penny in there and you would wear it for like luck. Like maybe you find a penny on the ground and then you stick it in your little, I don't know. But it is a JJ brooch, and the back of the pin, let's see if I can show it, there we go, is a little wonky. You see that? It's a little bent. But it is a JJ brooch. I thought for the crafters out there, if you were interested in picking up a couple of inexpensive brooches, they're $2.50 a piece, $5 for the brooches if you're interested. So that's the 4th one there. Put them in a little baggie. $5, $5. I want to say cheeseburger, Pepsi, no Coke. Love that one. Oh, I got Sabrina at 5. All right. So we'll do going once. We're going to make this really quick. Sabrina's at 5. Going twice. Hey, the booted chick. And sold. Okay. What's the next one? Here it is. Did that go in? Oh, all right. It's there. Sold to Sabrina. Brooch sold.
Oh, I saw it pop up.
Yeah, I know. I was like, where'd it go? I know I hit enter. I have a sewers lot. So you're going to get 3 vintage patterns. a vintage transfer of horses and cows, and the 1969 American Spring Fashions, because it's spring. This is more like what you could get. It tells you what the pattern numbers are and everything on there. So we've got 1970s dresses. I'm not going to lie, I would totally wear one of these. They look comfy. Saying.
If I had a wing, I'd wear the one in the middle.
Yeah, that's the one I would have picked. The white one. I totally would. And I don't wear white, but I would have picked that one. We've got 1960s little kids shirts, quick sew, little kids shirt. And like what's said, once again, these are all starting at $5. And these look comfy too. 1970s pattern dresses. I would probably wear those too, because then once again, they just look comfy. If these were in Jersey, like not Jersey, but Jersey net, I think they'd be comfy. Then we've got the different little transfer patterns. They all are still in here. I think only one or two have actually technically been used, but you could use them, I suppose. So this one was already all cut out and used these little iron-on, I guess, transfers. So it just gives you an idea of the size. I thought they'd be good for like painting and stuff too. So, you know, here's another horse. But the other one is a whole big sheet of the hot Aunt Martha's or Aunt Martha's. You're from New England. Aunt Martha's hot transfer irons for embroidery and needlepoint and what have you. And then, like I said, the 1969, which one is this? Simplicity Pattern Book. So this was Spring Fashions. So it does have the pictures of the dresses that all the ladies in the 60s, 69 would have been wearing. And then underneath it has the pattern number. So if you were really collecting them and you were like, oh, I want this one right here, you could just look up here and know which pattern you were getting. So all of them for $5 if you're interested in that. And my last lot is my blue and white lot. This is another 4-piece lot. We're going to start off with and I love this vase, milk glass vase, very geometric in design, very new because I see a lot of the fake succulents being sold in vases that look so very similar to this. Then we've got the blue willow. This one is made in Japan. It's a creamer, Jen. Look away.
Oh my gosh.
It's a creamer. It does have its Japan stamp.
I like the.
It is pretty. It is. And I use these for planting succulents in them. They look really pretty in these. And then the teacup, which is actually technically made in England. So there's its England sale. So $5 on these. Come on, England, show up. Show up, England. It's like right here it says England. It's stamped in there. And this scene is slightly different. To me, it looks like Paul Revere on his Midnight Ride. I can't see the British actually doing that, so it's probably somebody else. So it's a little like, I don't know, cowboy man running through the night on his horse. This one I can't really get my finger in, so that's why I think this would be a really good planter. Difficult teacup to drink out of. And the ball. One of those little balls you put out. This just came in a lot of stuff that I got. And I was like, I don't have blue and white anywhere in my house. So blue and white.
That cup would be good for an assemblage. So would the
yeah.
creamer.
2,
yeah,
3, 4 for $5. $5. $5. Blue light special ending on the blue and white. Why not?
Oh,
Carpet ball. Okay.
Carpet ball. What's that?
I know that they were very popular not that long ago, and some people still use them. You put them on. All I can think of is in little trays and stuff like that. Let me pull us all up. Like on your coffee table as like
okay. I thought it was something you just roll around. I'm so dumb. I thought it was something you just roll around your carpet.
It might have been. I don't know. I mean, if I had blue and white, I'd keep it, but I don't have blue and white in my house. I reject white because I was surrounded by white my whole life growing up. It was always white walls, white walls, white walls. And I was like, I'm going to surround myself with color. Using the old days to weigh down carpets. Ooh, I'm going to use it for that then. That's very clever. That's very clever. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for hanging out. Sue. We love having you.
Thanks for meeting some new friends that I haven't met before. Again, I don't have a channel, but I do have an Instagram. So if you want to follow me, I'm Raggedy Susie, one word. And I had a lot of fun. So thank you, ladies, for having me.
No, we are so happy that you agreed. You were like, okay. We're like, what? She said okay.
She said yes. We're still amazed when people say yes to us. We really are.
For sure. For sure.
Oh my God. Well, we're gonna have to seriously think about doing something like this, like once a month, where we just sit down with Sue and we just ask a bajillion questions and just laugh and just.
Heck, we'll call it the Sue Spezio show. Take two.
The traveling Sue Spezio show. Guys, you've all been so kind and supportive, and help these ladies out with a thumbs up. Give them some comments. If you like this content,
let us know.
Let us know. If you don't like this content, change the channel.
If you don't like the content, keep your mouth shut, right?
That's right, because I'm a sensitive flower.
Look, you already know
I made one person cry tonight. Let's not all cry.
I was going to say, y'all already know I cry. Y'all know I'm sensitive.
That was
I cried, but I was laughing.
That was sweet as heck.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of fun. Thanks for having me, guys.
No, thank you so much for coming on with us.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Susie loved it.
Yay.
What you got coming up next? Because I have one show left this week, and tired Nikki's going to take lots of naps.
Hey, I only got 3 shows left this week. I'm winding down.
Don't you love how she look at Sue losing it? And I know she's like, I only have 3 shows, and I'm like.
Yeah, this is the first time Sue Spezio will be on twice in the same week, because I'll be with my Trisha, my boss, Trisha Donato on Friday night, and Aaron Proctor, I think, is with us Friday for the Picture Tells a Story, which is a lot of me talking and a few pictures.
I do like the stories you guys come up with the pictures, though. I love that. I think it's hilarious. I love it.
Mike or Mark, with whoever you are, if you're both there.
There you go.
They're both there.
For the compliments. Letting me be me and telling my family secrets. Hopefully nobody in my family will be like, you told that I'm your mother? Hopefully my family doesn't find me entertaining, so I'm sure none of them are watching.
They're
take nothing seriously.
You can't take yourself too seriously. That's the whole thing. You have to have the humor in there. You have to find the humor in life to be able to press on with life, because life sucks and then you die.
And also one more thing, if I haven't plugged it, I have a daughter in the showbiz industry. Ooh. So my daughter's name is Nicole Spezio, and you can check her out on all platforms. Her latest thing, she's been on Netflix on a few things called Characters and Friends. She's been on in a movie with the heck's her name? Oh, I can't think of her name. Her name is really Dana, but she doesn't go by Dana. Queen Latifah. She did the season finale of Ray Donovan. She's got something out now on Apple TV with Jared Leto called WeWorks.
I watched that.
You saw my baby then. So in episode 1, Jared Leto is up on the podium trying to explain his vision.
Yes.
And a brunette that looked like this.
All right, hold on. I want to see the headshot.
This is my daughter's headshot. Let's see. No. Do I have it in frame?
Almost.
I can see. Almost. Come.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
So she's in episode 1, and he's explaining to the crowd what WeWorks is going to be, and she's the person in the audience that says, so basically it's like renting a dorm room. But so she's up and coming actress, and it was really fun to watch her and all of her fellow graduates that she went to NYU Tisch, which is a very, very impressive school for acting. And it's fun to see now all of her fellow classmates they're all getting work. Their time is coming. So they're all like I'll flip a channel, I'll see a friend of hers in a movie or on a commercial or whatever. Her one girlfriend was the sparkle towel girl for a year. You know, like, but they're all getting their break. 3 of her friends are on Amy Schumer's new show, Life with Beth, on Hulu.
I watched that too.
Yeah, 3 of her friends are on that show, and yeah, they're all like they've all been in my house. That they were her college graduating class. They started their own theater company in the city, so they run shows. So I am extremely proud, Mama. But she's funny as hell.
You should be a proud mama.
I was just gonna ask, is she funny like her mama?
She does a Sue Spezio impression that'll make you cry. My husband loves when she does me. Loves. Because I don't allow him to mimic me. Yeah. No. But she one time I had a mistaken order from Grubhub, and she was here, so I called to complain. And I don't realize when she's about to mimic me, right? You don't know when it's coming. So I call up and says, "Hello, my name is Spezio. I just placed a recent Grubhub order," and she's mimicking me at the same time. "Hello, I'm Sue Spezio. I made an order." She goes, "Mom, you gotta go online. He doesn't know who you are."
Yeah.
Okay. So she makes me laugh like crazy. No one can make me laugh like my kid.
Aww.
Yeah. So if you look at her on YouTube and you watch her reel, that's her audition reel that is submitted, like when she submits for a part in the show. But fingers crossed that she gets her big break. But she's got a lot under her belt already. I'm very proud.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Okay.
Nice.
Love. Thank you guys for hanging out with us and hanging out with this little past when we're like, all right, we're leaving ghosting time. We'll see you all on Sunday. I will be over on Claudia's channel on Thursday with Skunky Junk and John's swan song of a sale. We'll be doing metal. Yeah, he's done. He's like, honey, this is all you. I can't keep up with it. You have fun. I'll help you pick stuff out. I'll find you stuff. I'll be on your videos. I'll try on the chastity belts. I'm telling y'all, if you haven't seen it, John put on. And I'm going to go back and get it, I think. I think I have to go back and buy it.
You coming in 6X?
She said, "Is it coming 6X?"
Well, John's a large size human. He'll tell you that he's a big guy, and he got it on one leg.
Okay.
Oh. He got it on one leg, so it's actually kicking the pants. It's out now. You can just watch it. I bait clicked it, so it's like the first little 8 seconds is him trying to put the chest and he felt on and not knock over everything in the store at the same time. So I think I'm gonna have to go back and get it. So yeah, I'll be on Thursday there, and then Sunday right back here for our Momther sale with Helen and Devin. Social blasphemy.
Momther.
The Momther. I spelled it right, people.
Don't forget her theme song. Everybody needs a booty. That's why we invited you. Helen Booty.
You went into the wrong business. You should write jingles.
Right.
Oh my gosh. All right, so everyone have a great night. I will promise not to screw up on Sunday. Bye.